Call it.
Merry Cribble.
Crimble?
Merry
Very
Cribble.
crunkless.
I always refer to it as Crimble. Audio sounds good on my end, but people might want to double check for everyone else because I'm not streaming unlike everyone or majority of the other people. I'm just here to vibe.
Well, I checked mine prior.
I
checked mine prior for like music and stuff. Thank God Streamlabs has that ability.
So I don't think I should be intrusive.
I'm gonna quickly just
I
fucking
tried
stop
to
streaming my end.
check the audio on
probably
mics,
fix
and like everyone was talking, so it was just a cacophony of noise
I can
and
steal
pain.
all of Mike's people. They'll see how
Yeah, that's
Nice.
the beauty of this.
All
I
right.
used to say Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year even before the New Year. Yeah, I was wishing people in the Uber ride home yesterday a Happy New Year, and I'm like, it's like 3 days, but it's the next relevant
As soon
thing,
as the
so-
26 hits, it's like Happy New Year to all of my clients.
Yeah.
Happy New Year.
Happy
Yeah.
New Year.
We've
Happy
moved
New
on.
Year.
Christmas
Merry
was literally
Cribble.
so yesterday.
Of
I've
course,
already seen
interesting
about
maneuver.
24 put Mariah Carey back in the freezer memes already, so
We'll defrost her later.
Yeah.
She'll
We don't
return
need
in
her anymore.
Avengers Doomsday.
I've seen that. I've seen some of those movies. It's pretty good.
I've seen those too, yeah. Hey Xavier,
Very funny.
Merry Christmas.
Merry Christmas.
Merry Christmas, not
Merry
Xander.
December 28th.
Should we all introduce ourselves?
Oh yeah. I guess
Yeah,
so.
No,
Taki,
let the
why don't you go
confusion
first,
reign.
then Ness, then Sam, then Xander.
Okay. Hi guys. I'm Tactical Duelist. I stream games. Yeah. On
Good
YouTube.
intro, bro.
Yep.
Fantastic.
Thank you.
Ness?
My name's Nefariousness. I'm also stream on Twitch. Lots of just a mix of stuff like RPGs, farming games, horror games. And then Saturdays.
Your intro sounded a lot better than mine. Can I redo that?
Okay. Shit it! Shit the fucking! Anyway,
I'm
me
just
and
fucking-
Sam play Harry
Tactic
Potter
over
games
here
on
like fucking
Saturdays.
Kanye West, just being like, I'm gonna let you finish, but...
Shut the fuck up! I'm a white woman, so shut up!
Didn't mean for it to be like that. I'm sorry.
Well, you're not going to be
Damn,
invited
these
to the
green
Harry Potter
people
stream
trying
to
to
keep that
silence
shit
our
up.
white women.
No, please.
You want the unhinged Harry Potter jokes? You gotta shut the fuck up for a moment. Okay, and Saturdays, me and Sam play Harry Potter. Mondays, we play Fatal Frame. We're gonna get back to that in the new year. It's her fault that I have to play scary Japanese ghost game.
When the fuck did I get the job?
You gave me a goal, and people helped me push over your goal, and now I've given you a new addiction, and I'm not sorry.
That's your first mistake, Ness. Never give them a goal, because they will find a way to do it out of spite. That's why I had to wear a maid outfit on stream.
Well,
Never give them a
that-
goal.
that was your mistake.
And-
That was pre-rebranding, so thankfully those VODs are dead.
Oh, thank God.
Well,
The
this
VODs are dead, but it's still the image to like our group.
Yeah. Janine will not let me
chat.
change it. No matter what we find that's better, she won't let me change it. Sam, you're up.
Hello. My name is Sam. I also go by Chamomile TV over on Twitch. I am fairly new to streaming, and I tend to enjoy the RPG style of games, but I also like just talk about random shit, and hopefully I sound funny. I also like to make funny voices, because the funny voices are all that I care about.
I love your Ron Weasley one.
Go.
So good.
Huh?
I'm Ronald
I'm gonna block
Wesley, but
that
I have no common
Because,
sense.
because you
fly
used a
the car to
banned
school.
word, and you know you did. Xander, you're up.
Oh, yeah, I'm just some gooner. I don't know. I play games and stuff. There you go. My intro's done.
Well,
The
what he
easiest
didn't
intro
say
out
is
of all of us.
Plays games is in the most sarcastic air quotes. he attempts games.
Hey, come on. I just beat
I
Pokemon
watched
Blue.
your Christmas stream, sir.
Ooh, Pokemon.
No progress was made in
All of those games had ice physics, Mike. All of them.
It's
Do you know what it's like trying to play a platformer with ice physics?
Yeah, I did that.
That was really funny.
It's called Super Mario Galaxy. Stupid ice physics.
Can't you wait? There's gonna be Chris Pratt's gonna ruin Super Mario Galaxy soon. Yay!
Yay.
Woo.
Hey, at the very least, we get to see Rosalina, and that's the main thing to look forward to.
Rosalind.
Yeah, that's the wrong Rosalina.
Rosalind, Rosalina, I don't give a shit. Words are hard.
The not Peach.
I thought that was Daisy, the best
I don't
princess.
fucking know anymore, man. I don't know the lore.
Daisy.
I only have Harry Potter lore in my head.
Yeah,
I mean,
that's really
based on apparent lore, Princess Rosalina might be Peach's mother or some shit. I don't know.
I thought she was Luigi's daughter. Now I'm really confused about this timeline. This family is a Christmas wreath.
With the giving Rosalina MILF status, but that's also weird.
I see no
But
issue.
she literally is a mom, though. To the stars. So she quite literally already was a MILF before this
Yeah.
theory.
Is she the mother of that suicidal star in the first movie who's like, yay, death?
Probably.
The one they made to represent every millennial ever.
Yeah.
That's me.
Yeah.
Do all this extra stuff.
Yeah, I'm a Zoomer, but I have the millennial mentality of please end it.
Just end it.
So, before we get into stuff like for 2026 and all that, does anyone have any cool Christmas stories they'd like to share?
This is like my family tradition, like up until like I moved out for university and stuff. Every year we'd watch Christmas Vacation. Why do we bother when we have the whole script memorized? During even
Is that like Christmas in the Cranks?
No, God, no,
No.
that movie sucks. No,
Yeah, that movie's awful.
Christmas Vacation is with Chevy Chase, and he goons over some lady in the lingerie department when he's married to Beverly D'Angelo. I'm like, you fucking moron.
Yeah.
And
Oh, you mean the National Lampoon one specifically?
Yes.
Okay, I know what you're talking
that
about.
Christmas Vacation. It could be the middle of the summer, and my parents and I will quote, "Why is the carpet all wet, Todd?" "I don't know, Margot." And we laugh and laugh. It's a good
very
movie.
funny.
It's more fun to watch it with my parents because I did watch it last week. Cause I need a Christmas one, and I was like, it's not the same without my parents.
Nah, that's completely understandable. I
Also-
actually did something similar with my Christmas movies this year.
And
Go
also,
ahead and finish your thought.
because because I watched since I watched it since I was very little and stuff because it came out before I was born. I thought I remember when I was really little, I think I was I want to say 5 or 6, and we got one of those fresh Christmas trees, and I was like, oh, it's gonna be like a Christmas Vacation where it's they cut the cords and it just flies out and just destroys everything, and I was disappointed because the tree was still frozen, and just oh, it didn't do that. The movie lied to me. Baby's first
Lunar
disappointment.
said, Christmas movies for some reason. My partner is focused on getting money to help grow our family. Time to get with my deadbeat high school sweetheart. No, those are Lifetime movies that just have a Christmas mask on.
Yeah.
I'm an accomplished
that's-
woman
that's
from
like,
the big city, but I'm gonna give it all up for some loser in a town that's obsessed with Christmas and pumping out babies. Woo! That's a happy ending.
Damn.
Hell
I
yeah,
think
brother.
there are a couple scenarios like that.
No, that's pretty good.
What else for Christmas stories? Sam, Xander, Tactic, do you guys have any?
Well, during this Christmas, it was dragged into a stream with the 8-bit Mike where I'm upside down on Discord, and Mike had to do a bunch.
You're
of
also
effort to
upside
fix
down
it.
on mine too, as well.
Well, he's upside down in Discord on Mike's stream. He's actually the
upside
right
down
side way
and inside out.
Yeah, I just stapled them to the floor outside, and it's fine. Look, see.
Yeah, I'm actually very cold out here. Could you let me in?
He is not bound by gravity.
Oh,
He's defying gravity.
Someone is calling out Ness specifically. I can see.
Yup,
I am
yup!
once again
Fuck
spreading
you, yup, yup!
love
Fuck
and
you!
joy of our beloved Goro Akechi.
Come on, man, it's Christmas! I don't want to think about fucking Timu Late Yagami! Get out of my fucking stream! Get out of here! Get the fuck out!
Akechi?
I only put up
Yeah.
with this fucking Akechi
Oh,
lover
hell yeah.
because he subscribes to me. I'm like, fuck,
Are-
you live another month
What's wrong-
until you run out
What's
of money.
wrong with Sketchy Akechi, dude? He took the fall for you. I don't know what you're talking about.
He should have
Oh,
There's nothing wrong
taken...
with a little bit of a Sketchy Akechi.
I should have been the one to end his life. I wanted to put the bullet between his eyes, but no, it was all
It should have
off
been me,
screen.
not him. It's not fair.
It should
What?
have
It
been me.
me.
I don't often try to speak for other
Yup, yup,
people,
keeps coming
but I
back.
believe I could speak for Ness fully when I say the only Goro we accept is Majima.
Kiryu-chan! Yeah, he's the best Goro, so
Oh, I
Akechi stole his name.
I was gonna say Goro from Mortal Kombat.
Yeah, that Goro
Anybody's-
works too. I mean,
There's
that's just a
Goro
Machamp,
fan. There's a
though.
Goro club, and
He got
Goro
his
catches
ass
out
kicked
allowed.
by both Johnny Cage and Machamp. Okay, so I mean, like,
But he did beat Kung Lao.
But
He
he
did
is a
kill,
Machamp.
He did kill the original Kung Lao.
wow, he
It's a
beat men
skill
with
issue.
spiky hat. What an accomplishment!
No, the great Kung Lao, not
Not the
You're
mid
fucking-
Kung Lao. Okay.
not mid Kung Lao.
Listen
The
here,
Kung
mid-
Lao.
chaotic one. You're on my shit list now. A friend of Akechi is an enemy of mine, and that's just how it works.
Damn. Who, me?
It's so
Yes,
funny listening
you're-
to these rants
That's the zero
every
vote.
single time.
Everyone has
What's
those
wrong?
characters that just like set them off and piss them off,
God,
and you have
I
found
wish
one of
that I had
Ness's.
streamed that game. I played that off, like I played that on my own and stuff. And man, I wish, because I was pissed off every time that little fucker came up with his little hee hee hee. I'm so smart.
It was
smile.
so
I'm gonna be
funny.
your friend, Joker. Also, my mom's a whore and my dad doesn't know me. I was like, why would you bring this up? I just sat down. I just sat down, bitch. Get out of my fucking cafe. Okay.
Zoomer's
I
probably
love this
something
so
that-
much because I was actually getting a play-by-play of her entire playthrough,
entire
and it was
thing, I was-
hilarious.
Every time I was just texting.
It's so funny,
along the way.
especially when he mentions the pancakes, dude.
Fuck- no, yes, I figured that out. I was like the fucking was it fucking Morgana's like, hey, let's go get pancakes, and then I better hide, and then Akechi just wanders around the corner and is like, did someone mention pancakes? I could go for pancakes. I'm like, how the fuck did he hear Morgana? You have to be like you have to be like a phantom thief kind of abilities and shit. And then I was like,
Yeah, I don't
kinda
think a lot
sus.
of people got that early on.
You're not supposed
To
to.
be fair.
That's
Well,
the
I was
whole.
just
That's
like-
the rug pull.
I was like-
You're not supposed
Yeah,
to.
it
catch
went.
that.
When I played Persona 5 for the first time, that went right over my head because I really wasn't paying attention. I was like,
That's
oh,
the thing, Zen,
okay.
is that's exactly as it's intended. So if you caught that, it just meant like you were either A, really fixated on Akechi for some reason, either good or bad, or B, you just really observant.
Some people,
That's
I need to
some
point
people are
out.
down bad for him,
Ryuji, best
even though
boy, yes!
he's gonna
Yes!
kill you in some scenarios.
You're on the
Look,
good,
notice
you're on the
Luna's
good
comments.
list. Ryuji best boy. Finally, somebody else with some
Exactly.
fucking taste around here. God, it's so hard. I'm just like in a fucking desert of
So hard.
being like a fucking drought of Akechi lovers, and then the oasis that is my boy Ryuji. Thank God somebody's smart around here.
Just wait till Persona 4. Persona 4 remake's
Yeah,
coming out, and then
I
remember
played
when
all of
Teddy's-
Persona 4.
For
real? Yeah, but we're gonna hear Teddy's stupid voice for like the 12th time.
Oh, you mean? That
yeah,
was his
the
voice I
fucking
did the
worst
whole
character
time.
in all of Persona.
I heard my voice doing Teddy's. Like every time I had to voice Teddy, that was his voice. It was just
Yeah,
a grating.
exactly, Wilfred. That's what I'm saying. The fucking Persona
We went
4
so
remake.
severely off topic, and it's
I don't
hilarious.
care.
That is
This is-
fine.
this is
That's
your
the
pep's
point.
fault.
I'm sorry. Christmas story, right?
Like
Christmas
I said,
story.
I
It's
remember
so
when the
funny.
stream was about
There's
Christmas.
Christmas in Persona.
Yeah, yeah, which like rarely happens, if ever, in Persona. Surprisingly,
In 3, the game ends basically after New Year's, so I mean it's pretty close.
yeah, but it also like trails into fucking.
No
March.
spoilers on 3 because Ness is going to be doing a blind playthrough of that in
Gotcha.
probably
Okay.
the new year.
Yeah.
Let's just move on from Persona entirely, just
Okay.
in case.
Okay,
What's a
okay,
Persona?
okay.
Story?
I can talk about mine if you want.
Oh,
Yeah,
Okay.
hit it.
So something I remember like super vividly when I was a kid was it was Christmas one year, and I was I was sitting with my family outside of or inside of our living room, right? And we hear a ring on the doorbell, right? And I didn't know at the time, right? But it was my dad ran around the side of the house, rang the doorbell, ran back inside the house, right? And outside was a black plastic bag full of Christmas presents, and we were surprised as kids, and it's something that I always remember because it's like we didn't expect it, and it was really like a family thing. Because my parents actually played that off like significantly. It wasn't until like this last year where I talked to my dad about like what happened that Christmas, and where he just let me know everything. So I mean
That
that's
is
just
cool.
me for
That's
Christmas.
very wholesome, and also like props to your dad for like committing to the bit. Like Even if my dad wanted to pull something like that, he would never have gone to the effort of going outside and like circling the house. He never would have gone to that length. So props to that. That's commitment.
That reminds me.
Yeah.
Sorry to barge in, but it
No,
reminds
it's okay.
me when I want to say I must have been 6 or 7 or something. We would always like write letters to Santa. We give them to our parents to pass off to Santa, and then
Yeah, I know what you mean.
And we also so we did this thing one time, and I think it was maybe from a movie, and like you put your letter to Santa in the fire so it burns up so that it magically gets sent up to Santa. So we put our letters in the fire after our parents looked at them, of course. Gotta get some ideas what to get the kids. But then all of a sudden, all I hear, because my dad, I didn't know he could throw his voice, but all I hear is ho, 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 and it sounded like it was coming from outside. My dad's like, oh my god, look, and he goes rushing the window. He's like, look over there, his sleigh. He just picked up the letter. We all rushed over, and we're like, where? He's like, up there. And I was just like, whoa, I just heard Santa. He was here. He picked up my letter. It was so good.
That's so.
Is
good.
Is that a common thing? Like when you write a
Oh,
letter?
oh yeah,
For
oh
loving
yeah,
parents, I guess.
like parents
I've
try
never
anything
heard
to
of
trick
that.
their kids into doing Santa. What, throwing
Like
his voice?
I heard about the writing letters, obviously, but burning it to make
Not-
sure. I've
I
never
feel like
heard
it was
of that
in a
part before.
TV movie or something. We kind of got the idea. It's like, oh, you burned the letter, and then the letter got picked up by Santa. Like you see his hand go over the chimney, like whoop, and he grabbed. I don't remember which movie this was, but it happened in a movie that I watched on TV. So I think either my parents
It was
or I
Harry
got
Potter,
the idea.
wasn't it?
No, it wasn't Harry Potter.
wasn't it?
Yeah, Uncle Vernon was just sending letters
No,
to
wait,
Santa
no,
the whole time.
Uncle Vernon's burning Harry's letters for Christmas.
No,
Yeah, that
Santa
fuck
will never
you,
know.
He just didn't like the little
He
bastard.
said, "Fuck you, kid."
Yeah, you get
Who let
nothing
you out
for
for
Christmas.
There's
What
go
a
back.
dickhead, dude.
No, it wasn't Harry Potter. It was like before I watched Harry Potter. It was like probably a couple of years before that. But it'd been funny. It's like if I burn the letters, I'll go to Hogwarts.
Yeah, it's funny because like the burning the letters thing does fall right in line with something that I could totally see child me believing. Like that makes perfect sense. Of course you would burn the letters to make sure it goes. But as an adult, I'm like, how did I never hear of that?
I think
It's a very- definitely a unique
I think
concept.
people make up like their own like different like unique things, and then they pass it on throughout generations. Right? It's probably something that that her family learned like ahead of time too, or came up with it along the way.
My dad just
Like,
loves
not a
Christmas,
set
so that's his favorite
Well, then
holiday.
that's probably why.
That's
Yeah.
good mentality to have. I love Christmas as well, and that's the kind of shit that I would love to do for kids someday. Is just like actually like make the Christmas spirit feel alive and all that stuff. Like I still have my fucking little tree up over there right now. I don't know when I'm going to take that down. Maybe tomorrow.
And even so, like Christmas isn't really that big to me anymore. But like I still like had a good time on Christmas. This year at least. Like I met a lot of cool people along the way, and I'm glad that I got to share, time with them. I think it's a good thing.
That actually segues very nicely into. I'd like us all to go around and like kind of like share some stuff that we got to do this year, either as like a streamer or just like in your personal life. Why don't we start with Xander, who's I'm hoping at some point just looks at the camera and just like hi. Just
All right.
completely
Hey guys, it's me.
I can imagine just
Like, knock,
turning,
knock, come in.
turning his head slightly. Hi. He like gets up, waves his hand.
Yeah, I'm outside the window, like, let me in. It's cold out here.
Man.
Let me
Yeah, Xander,
in.
what were some of your favorite parts, your highlights of 2025?
Well, I mean, Rebellion Saga came out, and I've been
That's
playing
true.
that almost nonstop.
Yeah.
I actually think I've
no
gotten
wonder
to
you
the point
keep
where I
telling me to
enjoy
play
that more
that.
than Onderon.
No wonder you keep telling me to play fucking.
It's a lot more
Rebellion
digestible than
Saga.
Onderon, that's for sure.
It is.
Like
It's
so much shorter. So you
If
can
you-
actually sit through.
if you know how to play it fast, it's like less than I'd say 6 hours. Whereas like Onderon is like a good 12 at minimum. I got to be part of a Meg's charity stream. That was fun. We raised a good chunk of money. It was like 7.5k, I
Holy
think it
crap.
was.
That's awesome.
Yeah, well, do you remember what the charity
Yeah.
was for it? I did kind of mildly tune in, but I don't remember it.
It was for St. Jude's cancer research, like pediatric cancer. If I
Nice,
remember right.
Nice.
That's
Yeah.
kudos to you and everybody who worked really hard on that stream. You can never have
Yeah, thanks guys.
money
We really
going
appreciate
towards that
y'all.
stuff.
Yeah, it was a fun stream. Don't tell Hismora you like Rebellion Saga. Oh, he knows. He knows. He's well aware. Yeah, no, I had a good year. I mean, I met everyone here, so that's something.
It's something. We're not going to say if it's good or bad. It existed. It happened.
Yeah, it's a good time to ask Mike. On like a scale of 1 to 10, how much of a net negative was it meeting me?
It's honestly been pretty positive. I'm not gonna lie. I can't even make a joke at that one. I'm like, no, that's one of the things that I was like, I met some very good streamers this year that I didn't expect to meet. So I was like, I'm pretty happy with that.
Gotcha.
Oh,
I got to try harder.
Thanks, man. Thank you for calling me one of the greatest streamers you've ever met.
Now, hang on.
The heart wants what it wants, apparently.
Apparently, right?
The heart, Osborne.
Em, how about you?
Well, I started streaming this year based on like encouragement from Mike and Ness and a couple of our other friends.
Hell yeah.
And it's been so much fun. I don't think I've been so happy and busy in my life. Because before I started streaming, I went through something that was very traumatic and was still recovering from it. Decided, you know what, I'm gonna give streaming a try, and it's been so much fun. I have so many plans that I want to do for next year. But yeah, I played through one of my favorite games. I did something that I've never did before, because one of the games that the first game that I started streaming with was a game I'm very biased with called Digimon World Dusk, which is notorious for its horrible story plot and like direction. It's horrible for guiding you through a game. It's amazing that
it's a rough go.
But one of the things that I've never done in that game is complete the final quest, which is called the Gaia Origin Challenge, which is a back-to-back fight of 7 different bosses with increasing difficulty. Never in my life before have I ever beaten that entire quest line, and I did it on my first try on a whim on stream.
Awesome. Congrats.
Very nice.
And obviously Dave the Diver. I finished Dave the Diver just before Christmas, and I am sad that I don't get to play with my boy Dave anymore, but next year when the Jungle DLC comes out, there'll be more diving and more fighting shit with a gun.
And Godzilla.
Before we go on to Ness, I just want to quickly point out Lunar's comment there. My 2025 was chaotic. Started with my wisdom teeth getting out, moved to Florida, back to PA. 2 family members passed, much more. I'm very sorry to hear the negatives. I do hope the move back to PA was at least a positive one, because it seems like that's the only part of that might have been positive. But if not, I mean, it can only go up from here, right? So I do, sending all the good vibes. Ness,
before we get to Ness, Wilfred has a question about the Digimon game.
Ooh.
He says,
yes.
was the one that had multiple different types of tamers to fight their Digimon?
It was Digimon World Dawn and Dusk. So you have 2 factions. One is Night Fang and the other, or Light Fang and Night Crow. Those are the 2 factions. The one I played, I was with the Night Crow faction. And and the game takes place in the digital world itself. You have a party of at least 6 different Digimon that you raise, including like the farm system and whatnot. And you're doing quests to help rebuild the digital world as a virus is slowly trying to destroy it from the inside out.
Okay.
The game came out around season 5 of Digimon, so that would be like Digimon Data Squad.
Oh, okay. I actually did play that game this year too, but we'll get to that later. Ness.
Yeah, Ness.
Sorry for interrupting.
Okay, so
no, you're good.
So stuff I accomplished this year. So like half is like streaming stuff. So me and Miranda, we played and completed Shadow Hearts. We would have completed Tales of Symphonia, but the Steam version kept fucking up on me and just freezing, and I have to reset the whole computer and stuff, so we had to quietly ditch that one. So we are working on Shadow Hearts 2, but it's just like I've been really busy with like doing school upgrades because I want to go to be an LPN. So I just have a couple high school upgrades to do, and then a Bio 130 course, and then I'll be qualified for it. So that's awesome. What I've been working on this fall. And then me and Sam have started collaborating, having like 2 weekly streams pretty consistently. It's her fault I am playing Fatal Frame, but it also helped with my fear of Japanese ghosts. Because I was like, I should build my way up and start because for the longest time I couldn't play Resident Evil 4, and then last year I played that original and the remake, and I still those regenerators are fucking scary, but I was like, I could handle the rest.
Yeah, they're pretty bad.
Oh, they're bad.
I think it started with a joke or something because we were talking about horror games about wanting to play. I'm like, oh, have you played the Fatal Frame series? And you're like, no, it has Japanese ghosts, which are scary. I will only play it if I reach 100 followers or something like that. So then I went around asking people, hey, follow Ness so I can bully her into playing the first game. And it happened.
Yep.
And it happened. But you ended up enjoying it so much. You're like, let's just play through all of the games. So we're currently playing through the 3rd Fatal Frame game, which we're thinking we might be finishing soon, and we're gonna jump into 4 and then 5.
Yeah, once.
And then the remake for 2 comes out in February.
Yeah, so we'll be streaming that, and so like we got the 3 games for the PS2, and then the Fatal Frames 4 and 5 are on Steam because for the longest time, Fatal Frame 4 was a Japanese exclusive for the Wii, unless you had like a English fan translation patch or whatever for it, so we'll be playing them all. So far, I find the first one is still the scariest. So, and
That's probably because of the older hardware, to be fair.
PSQ, they're just
one of the things with the first game is that it has a very strict item management. So if you're not managing your items very well, you're just going to get bodied by the ghosts because most of those ghosts can just two-shot you if they touch you just once.
Are really fast, and especially those damn monks and stuff. Like, I remember we beat the night 1, and then between, like, that stream and the next stream where we're starting night 2, I just went back and I really did the whole night by myself with the volume muted because I was like, it was too much for me. So I was like, because my heart was pounding even with the volume muted. So it's like, okay, let's get all the resources. Let's just save state after just to have enough supplies. And then you go to the second game and it's like, yeah, we were playing on easy mode, just I need baby mode sometimes, but it's like, okay, this is a lot less scary, but everyone was hyping up Fatal Frame 2, it's the best one, and I'm just like, I'm not as scared.
Well, the benefit of 2 is that its story is a lot better compared to 1, but I think 3 so far has been the most terrifying equally for the both of us.
That fucking
the floor ghost, oh my god!
Crawling ghost. I have a highlighted clip on my channel if you ever want to watch me just freaking out and singing 24-Hour Cinderella while being scared by a fucking ghost crawling after me. It's pretty good stuff.
Everyone deals with fear in their own ways, apparently.
Yep, and mine's just singing
we
Yakuza
both sing
karaoke.
is what happens.
Yeah,
Tactic, what about you?
Ooh, this year has been insane for me. If you guys didn't know, I moved from Las Vegas to Louisiana, so I bought my house out here, and
nice.
honestly, I was kind of starting, I think back in March, again, because I guess I racked up about 200 subscribers at the time, and I was just, trying to get back into it, I guess, right? I started doing Fire Emblem content. Davis started watching, and I started getting a following shortly thereafter. And then Mings talked about his Fire Emblem tournament, which I was a participant in.
Was that the FE7 one?
Yes, it was. It was the FE7 one. I placed 8th place with with 7 other creators.
Nice.
Well, that tournament, if memory serves, had like 50 people in it, though, didn't it?
It had like 30.
It had 30 something. I don't remember how many.
Mm-hmm.
Oh yeah, don't sound so excited, Xander. I remember your thoughts on that.
Yeah, that whole thing was a mess. But
I mean, yeah, it was a mess, but it was a first attempt of something because like nobody had done something like that before, right?
No, I don't think.
I remember like going through and doing that. I felt like I did pretty well during that. Honestly, it didn't give me the traction I was kind of looking for originally, because like I thought maybe if I collabed with the streamer, it'd be a bit better. But then I started like obviously keep posting my own things. Xander reached out, Jason reached out because like before the tournament was even starting, I was helping other people out with like their editing stuff. And they were like 2 people that, were just really, really kind-hearted, right? And I had just gotten out of like a bad like friendship and relationship that really went sour due to several other separate factors.
Of course.
And you know, they were just there as like good friends wanting to collaborate and do stuff. And, you know, I've done so much this year. Like all of October was literally every day I streamed Resident Evil, except for like when I had like a separate situation.
Like the Left 4 Dead stream.
Oh well, yeah, I did that too. Like, but I streamed all the mainline Resident Evil games and completed all of them.
Nice.
Nice.
And including 6's like separate campaigns. But like
That's braver than
I
I
lost
would've
some negatives this year though was I lost my grandpa this year.
Aw, sorry.
Which is why like
Yep.
October and November I wasn't really around as much. It's why I missed like a couple of collaborations, but like
That's a perfectly valid reason, and if those
Yeah.
people
Yeah.
are like, if they got any kind of what am I looking for here? Like self-respect, that those collaborations will come back when you're more prepared. And
no,
like,
of course.
things can be rescheduled. You know?
I thought I was good, honestly. Like I thought I was gonna be back in time, but it turns out we were staying a couple extra days and we had other things to take care of. But I mean, honestly, like this has been a year of growth. Like I really like feel like I put myself more out there than I have ever before. So I'm feeling pretty good about it. I feel like people in this community actually want to see us grow and make friendships and relationships, and you know, that's all that's meaningful, you know.
Yeah, and this year too, with like me and Sam have become incredibly close from streaming and hanging out, and me bitching about Akechi from Persona. So it's it's
Sketchy,
like
good old sketchy Akechi.
yep, exactly.
brings families together.
Yep. The more he kills, the
Kill
closer
them
we
all.
become friends.
the more
Like,
he
most of
kills,
The more he kills.
And all to think all this happened like kickstarted just because we were like talking about shit in a hotel room late at night.
Yep.
Because me and Ness and Mike, we all go to conventions together in like real life and whatnot. That's how we three at least know each other. So we're during this past convention that we attended, me and Ness were sharing a hotel with another friend of us, and we were just sitting there talking. It's like, hey, do you want to join in a stream one day when I play through Pokemon? I'm like, heck yeah!
Heck
And then
yeah.
it just kind of spiraled from there to the point that we just stream together like twice a week now,
Yeah.
Yeah.
and it's been great.
Oh yeah.
Speaking of which, if you need a Nuzlocke partner, let me know, okay? Because honestly, my Nuzlocke partner Neo is not very suited.
Wow. What does this sound, Sam? What does this sound like?
Sounds like you're being replaced.
Very familiar.
It sounds a lot like what we've been hearing from our good man Sparky and his
And Sir Whitefire.
Sir Whitefire.
Who's that?
Yeah. So Sparky and Sir Whitefire, they were doing how many different Soul Links did they attempt?
God. I want to say like charitably like 8 or 9. Like,
And in the span of that, I think by the 4th one or something like that, you reached out to me talking about it. It was like, hey, do you want to do our own Soul Link? And we actually just beat our Soul Link just before. It was
Christmas Eve.
Just before Christmas? Yeah, Christmas
It was
Eve.
Christmas Eve. Yeah, I checked
Emerald
the bot.
City Glass, good game.
Such
And
a
that was like a first attempt Soul Link, and we did real fucking good despite all of the horrible losses.
Yep. Mm-hmm. Like,
Well, it
I
probably
did-
went better than my Soul Link with Madness, where we were trying to constantly out insane each other. That was fun.
That's the
It's
thing
all-
is you're not supposed to be against
it's-
the other player. You're supposed to be on the team.
I was gonna
Well,
say,
you see,
it's also
funnier
crazy
when we're fighting each other, though.
Emerald Sea Glass, I Nuzlocked and finished like surprisingly with very little deaths. So I totally understand for that game. That game's quite.
It's not easy.
It's not a problem until the bosses get involved, and then it's a fucking problem. That's
It
how I
actually
view
wasn't
it.
that bad though. Like I like the fact that like it has like a self-leveling system, and like a few other things. Like it's honestly a really good like game to
Oh, it's very
Nuzlocke.
fantastic.
It really
10 out of
is.
10. I would recommend
Like,
that pack to
before we-
anybody.
Before we even did the Soul Link, Mike had did like 3 separate attempts beforehand, and Brawley just kind of swept it. And then when we started the Soul Link, we're just talking and working and planning and strategizing like for both sides the entire way through.
Yeah.
Something's
Yeah,
gonna be
I
helped
can't
like
do that with
fucking
Neo.
shots,
'Cause
but
I can't do that with Neo because Neo doesn't know Pokemon like that.
that was Sparky's problem with Whitefire is like Whitefire didn't know Pokemon as well as him, so it was just like, can you please read your fucking Pokedex? He's like, it's fine.
No, I'm
And
dog
in
shit
this case,
at
you're like,
Pokemon types and stuff. Sam, I was just like, Sam, what do I use against this type?
You use the Zangoose.
Can I? Because we just I managed to somehow get a shiny Smoochum, I hatched it, and I didn't know it was shiny, and it was just sparkled in battle one time, and Sam's like, wait a tick, what the fuck, was that shiny? I'm like, I don't know, I guess. And so we just built the whole team around it.
I spent several hours just team building that for you.
So funny.
Speaking of which, when me and Neo did our Pokemon Emerald Nuzlocke, I ended up getting a shiny Azumarill. Because I randomized it, right? I got a shiny
green,
Azumarill.
right?
It's gold. Yep. It's gold.
Oh, it's gold.
Yeah, it's gold.
Yeah. But we ended up naming it Lennox, and it was matched with an Eevee named Linux, and then Neo killed them both. It was very unfortunate.
Yeah. Well, maybe if you installed the plugin for Linux, it would have happened. It's clearly the superior OS.
Apparently,
I did take a look at Xander's attempt at a Soul Link, and I don't think you guys got past the second or third town, did you?
No, we did not get past the second gym because
what game were you guys playing?
We did Black White 1.
The
entire
understandable.
Okay.
This was the arc that happened. We beat the first gym. I think, if I remember right how that attempt went, I purposely killed off Tepig to screw over Madness because we both just constantly are trying to destroy each other. And then the second attempt, we couldn't finish the game because Madness killed our only cut user. So we couldn't get past the one singular tree in Black and White that blocks your path.
You can. So when it comes to Nuzlocks and stuff like that, right? You can supplement that by bringing back a dead Pokemon, or not actually bringing back a dead Pokemon, but using a dead Pokemon to clip the tree open.
No, we had a rule
tree
about
with a corpse is effectively what he suggests.
Yeah, just
Some
get the
people
tree
make
with the dead body,
Well,
that's
why in randomizers and stuff, right? There's an option in randomizers to allow all Pokemon to learn HMs.
Yeah, it depends on the randomizer, but yes, that is a very common one for it to stop that soft lock. I've run into that problem with Gen 2 Nuzlocks where it's fucking Waterfall is weirdly
Waterfall. Yeah, you have to have a
specific
specific water type, right?
Yeah,
there were 3 water types. Can't learn Waterfall, and I'm like, okay.
Yeah.
Wilfred, I'm surprised that you beat Emerald Sea Glass as a hardcore Nuzlocke. I can't believe that, man.
Yeah, I beat it too. It's not that hard.
No, as a hardcore Nuzlocke.
Yeah, I did. I beat in my own time as a hardcore Nuzlocke. It wasn't that bad.
Well, it's super easy to say that you have fucking video proof. You bitch.
That's kind of what we did, though, wasn't it?
That's exactly what we did, but we have proof.
It was a hardcore Nuzlocke with level limits and all this shit. I still have to start doing training for fucking Steven in the new year. I haven't even opened the game
We gotta
since.
get three Pokemon from level 1 up to 80 something, and then the other 3 survivors of Elite 4 up to that level 2. It's gonna be a bitch.
I actually beat Steven with a 20 level lower Furret with Fur Coat. So you should be fine. You should be fine.
Well, we have a pretty decent strategy because we talked about what Pokemon we wanted to use in the future. And we're just kind of trying to plan strategies with the Pokemon we have available now.
Yeah.
Did one of y'all get a Whismur?
We had one and then it died because
shit.
I think
Sam had it. Yeah.
I was gonna say Whismur probably would have been great for y'all because Hyper Voice, and then you change it to a special attacker, and if it has Scrappy, you can go through Ghost types.
That is a very good strategy. I'm actually gonna open up my game right now and see what I have. Oh fuck, that's loud.
That's okay.
Well, while Sam's doing that, I can go over my 2025 anyway, since we got once again horribly sidetracked.
It's not sidetracking.
I'm kind of in the same boat with what Tactic said, what Ness said, what Sam said, and what Xander said about this being kind of a growing year. I did my rebrand near the start of the year, if I'm not mistaken, because I had a lot of baggage with the old name, the old identity, and stuff like that. Some terrible people,
Feels
terrible
same.
exes, terrible friends, etc., etc. And I was kind of like starting fresh with like a little bit of a boost to it. I still had like some really loyal followers and everything like that that would always come back and be like, "Oh, okay, this is you now. All right, cool." Because like, you're still doing Fire Emblem, you're still playing Pokemon. We're not going anywhere. Things like that. And through those, I was able to meet more people. I definitely still think the collaboration with Mengs when I came in absolutely fucking dead last in the Rebellion Saga draft race. Opened at least a couple of doors. Like, I'm a little bit with Tactic where it didn't open the extent you would expect it to, but I'm not bitter about it in the same way. I'm just literally like, oh, I got to meet some cool people about it. My name kind of got out there a little bit, and I had fun. Like, I came in last, but I still had a good time. I just, between that and then the draft race with Xander and the others later on, I'm like, I am not a draft race person. Like, I learned a lot about myself. I was just like, okay.
You're telling me, man. Trust me.
I
You're
play
the
these
only
slow
one.
and methodical. I do not
You
go
do.
burn. And
well, that's you're Iron Man built. I mean, you were built for Iron Mans because you play very, very slow and very cautious, whereas I'm just very like, I want to do this as fast as possible, which is why I'm better built for draft races, I feel like.
Yeah, I think I'm also
absolutely.
Iron Man built too, even though I suck at him most of the time.
and it ties into like the Nuzlocke and stuff. And it's like Sam kind of already fully summarized how the whole Soul Link thing went down. It was like, I hadn't even really heard of Soul Linking or soul locking until I was like watching Sparky do that. I'm like, that seems like kind of fun. Like, but I would need someone who knows what the fuck they're doing if I'm gonna attempt this. And then I just message Sam, just like, let's do this.
Well,
I mean, it's not like I do-
in the air, and you guys need an extra partner.
Well, that's
It's not as if I do competitive battling in like actual conventions or any shit like this.
Yeah, I could have had an advantage with a partner there. But that's just the thing is like next year I've got like so many Pokemon plans because I've got a marathon Nuzlocke coming up that I've got to do in 2026, where I'm going through every generation's games, at least up to 1 through 7. I haven't decided if I'm going to go farther than that.
Well, you've played 8 before.
Yeah, I've done Sword before, but 5, 6, and 7 I've never played, or if I have, I've got like an hour in any of them combined.
And 9's out of the question, just because
I think out of
is
all-
so dog shit.
I think out of all the games, I can see you enjoying the story for 5 a lot more than the other games. Because when they were creating 5, it was with the idea of it being like a sequel for like the older generation who played Gen 1 first. So there is a bit of a difficulty curve compared to the games, and that's why you see a lot of Pokemon evolving at stupid levels.
Cough,
Like
cough, Hydreigon.
Braviary, Hydreigon, fucking
Larvesta.
Larvesta.
59, yeah, I remember that little bastard. But
It's still a very good game. I think you'll enjoy 5 a lot, like the most out of every single story.
Yeah,
And I swear to God, if you're going to play anything for Gen 4, play Platinum.
I've got a hack for Platinum already picked out already, so I'm not worried about that. And its main thing is just the speed, because my God, is Gen 4 slow. Everything
Gen 4
is slow.
very slow. Yeah, it's kind of funny actually because I feel like this was kind of a weird, almost a weird thing with like every generation when it comes to like the classic games, because you had Gen 1, which was extremely slow, and then when Gold, Silver, Crystal came out, they upped the speed dramatically in like every regard, and then you kind of had the same thing for the Gen 3 games where it's like Ruby and Sapphire were kind of slow, and then like Emerald, Leaf Green, Fire Red were faster, and then the same thing again for like Diamond, Pearl, Platinum, and then Black, White. Where it's just like, hey, we upped the speed dramatically because we realized it's a problem.
One of the best things about the hacks I've found is not just the speed, but like the quality of life. Like, I don't think I want to play a Pokemon game where I have to use HMs ever again. I don't think I want to put myself through that. You only get 4 moves. I want to strategically use those 4 moves. I don't want to be like these 3 and then flash.
No, you're
You're
definitely not wrong on that, right? But I also kind of feel the way about like rare candies in a sense. Like, I cannot play a Pokemon Nuzlocke game without rare candies, just because like.
No. Yeah, I can't do it either.
Time eats like a lot of like the gameplay of just like, oh yeah, I gotta go through here, but I need to train my Pokemon, but I need to get through here, but I need to train my fucking Pokemon. And it's like, fuck this. I know the moves I want, I know everything else. I just want the game to obey me a little bit, you know?
Yeah, and that's completely valid.
Well, and
why
Mike, what I was
slaves
gonna say is you're gonna love black and white then, because aside from one singular cut tree, there's not a single required HM in the entire game.
Not even surf?
Nope, you don't even need surf.
Interesting.
Nope, Black and White 2 probably you need surf though.
Black and White 2 ruined everything because they brought back HMs with a violence. Like, they're needed everywhere. But, like, Black White 1, there is one tree to cut down, and that's it. And that's entirely for, like, part of the tutorial.
Well,
And
after
then the rest
skipping
of the game
5,
is
6, and
HM-less.
7, I remember feeling very spoiled when I picked up Sword on a whim, and I was just like, wait, I don't need... Oh my god, my bike can surf! Yay! Like, I don't have to have these!
Oh yeah,
This is great.
yeah,
Yeah, that was-
that happens. I gotta go back and Nuzlocke that Pokemon game actually.
I just wish
I
I, had
just
the time
got
to
a,
do
uh,
these things. That would
I
be
just
nice.
got a capture card, so I could do that.
Oh, nice.
Well, I mean...
Dare you to
out
do
of all of
it.
us
Dare you to make it
here-
a mono run.
Oh,
Uh,
dude, yes, a mono poison run. There we
Okay.
go.
I'm
What's
back. What did I
what's
miss?
a
We've been
mono
talking about
run?
Pokemon for the last, like, 10 minutes.
It's where you use
Um,
one specific type of Pokemon.
Oh.
Oh, I thought it was where you have mono while you play.
Oh. Well, that's an extra challenge if you want
I will
it.
say, I will say this: Scarlet is a good game for mono Nuzlocke.
Oh, you mean Pokemon
It is.
Sandwich?
yeah.
That's what I
Yep.
call it.
yeah, Pokemon
I
Sandwich.
should get back to that. All I remember is Buddy going, why would you want gym badges when you can make sandwiches? I'm like, fuck you, you little turd.
I don't want to play this game anymore.
I
don't
wanna
wanna play
with you
anymore.
Well, Ness, if you want to
We had
challenge
the
me for a
same-
badge next year, you have to play it.
I know.
We had the same fucking thought process. I don't want to play with you
You
anymore. We're just thinking about Toy Story.
By the way, Sam, is there is that one Team Star member at all like Brule coded, or is that just a coincidence that there's a giant like Amazon woman that just like punches things?
Are you talking about the girl with the red hair?
No,
No.
there's one after that with the face
It's
paint.
the fighting one. It's the fighting
Yeah.
one. I can't remember her name. She's just a fighting boss, basically. That's it. I know what you mean about Brule coded, but she doesn't have a hammer.
I just
I don't know, I
love.
just looked at her. I'm like, put a hammer in that bitch's hands.
He
Got it.
wants her to hammer him. See,
I was
that's
playing
the point.
Scarlet,
No,
and then
no,
I got
I'll go for
distracted by
Redhead, thanks.
Persona 5, so...
Yeah,
whoops.
same. There's no redheads in Persona 5. Unsub.
Yeah, there is.
Excuse me,
there is in,
Futaba?
She's not a natural redhead. That's dyed.
that's orange.
She's a
There's a
cheap
redhead
bar.
in
her,
in
her
Roy.
hair normally is brown, by the way.
What about Katsumi then? Okay, what about Katsumi
Yeah, the chick from Roy.
from Royal?
Kasumi?
Kasumi.
Okay,
Katsumi, Kasumi, same difference.
Not really.
Kasumi.
You'll be.
She's
you'll
DLC
be.
pretty much. She's basically DLC, dude. I don't know what to tell you.
I haven't played Royal. I played Vanilla, and I'm like, I put 117 hours in. I'm like, how the fuck am I supposed? I can't know, because I know I would have to have a Catchy for even longer. I'm like, fuck that. I'm not playing this shit.
I know that's
Damn,
why
I
you're
bought
gonna
the wrong game. Now I'm gonna start.
means you just get to hear the experience from me when I eventually get back to Persona 5 Royal. Ness.
Exactly. I fucked the doctor, and that's all that matters.
You say you fucked the doctor.
I fucked the doctor.
Which
Yeah, she gave her
doctor? There's
physical.
two
The-
doctors now.
The goth one,
The hot
the-
one.
the big titty goth Jeff.
Takemi.
Okay. Not
I
the
don't.
not the
I
not
don't
the,
believe the other doctor is. In
not the
base. I think
handsome
he's only
doctor?
in-
No.
I think he's only in DLC.
He's
or in
that's only Royal. Yeah,
He
I know
is,
who you're
he
talking
is,
about.
he
No,
is.
I'm talking
That's
about
what
Dude,
That's why I'm being a goofus. He's handsome.
Hot
dude looks like
titty mommy.
Eisen from Bleach, so I don't trust.
The guy
I don't
looks
trust
like
that guy.
Eisen from Bleach.
Yeah,
Here's
I
the
don't
thing.
trust like that.
Fucking Mike.
If you got a character that is like just normal handsome man, okay, whatever. But if you have big titty goth Jeff, Ness is on top of the goth Jeff.
I like older women. I want to be stepped on. Why can't Bayonetta be real?
Hello, man.
Oh,
Poker was a
true.
different kind of patient.
If you want to learn how to talk to a lady, ask your mother. Yes, mommy.
Yes, mommy. Yes, mommy. Good thing my
But just
parents.
segueing a bit, I do have the team plan that we were going for with Steven, by the way.
And
Oh, do you?
Steven!
Well, that's something we can go over during that stream. though. Let's not get any more
Fair enough.
off topic here as it is.
No. Let's get more off topic.
And
It's funny.
Steven!
Yeah, the topic died many moons ago.
It did. We
Yeah.
just took it out back and,
And
shot it.
Steven.
Yeah, remember
And
when this was a
Steven.
Christmas stream?
It was.
Yeah,
Now
it
it's
used to
weird.
be.
And who knows?
Me,
That's what-
me and Sam, we got Christmas themed. See, it's still Christmas. We're all
Yeah.
dressed up.
I took my Christmas hat off. I kept it on for the last 2 days. I'm sorry. I can't do it anymore.
You ever worn a Christmas hat, like an actual Christmas hat, so long that it fucking disintegrated? Because I've done that. It sucks.
Yes.
Were you just wearing
Or
it
a really
like
cheap
for
one, and it just like,
continuously?
fucking melted.
It's just made of paper,
swear-
and you go
I
outside in
swear
the
it
rain,
worked.
and it fucking
Oh,
dissolves
no.
in the rain.
No,
Christmas
not even
is
that. It
ruined.
did it naturally. It was so cheap. It was like a cheap Spencer's one, and then like I picked it off my head one day because I was wearing it at work, and I had like parts of the hat in my hair, and I'm like, what the fuck happened?
Well,
to
there's
this
your
hat?
answer. You bought it from Spencer's.
Yeah, I learned.
He bought a Spencer's
And-
hat.
I can't say mine was like a
Oh, no,
cheap
it's full of
one, but I
disease.
did have like an old one that fell apart. Because mine was actually made of fabric and not whatever shit yours was made of, Mike. Mine was actually a good
whatever-
quality hat that
Like
just
whatever thin
disintegrated.
like
ass
your
material that Spencer's shielded. Hey, Xander, Madness would like to know why you didn't wear your Grinch onesie for this stream.
Because we originally thought I was gonna need to use a green background, and that entire thing is green.
And then he'd be afraid that the Grinch fucker would come for him.
And then he would
if
just
I
be
was worried
floating
about
dead.
that, I went on my Christmas stream.
True.
You know, I never got an answer about that particular onesie. Did it have a butt flap?
It did not. No.
That's not
onesie.
worth it.
What's the
That's
point?
bad
How are you
onesie.
supposed to get paid
Unsub.
as the Grinch?
Unsub. Yeah.
I don't want to get pegged. What do you mean?
How are you supposed to not get, how are you supposed to get pegged? That's so fucking... Damn, that's...
I don't know,
Like,
ask-
practically, like, what if there's an emergency and you gotta hit the bathroom? Like,
Yeah,
you
yeah,
know,
When
yeah.
it's
you're
an
making me,
emergency, you gotta hit it from the back, you know?
You're assuming that Grinch even has a butthole. Like, how do you know? You know? Like, what is the
Guys, then the
anatomy
only
of the
time-
Grinch entail?
Oh,
Well, the only
Chrissy,
time the
uh,
Grinch also doesn't have a schmeenus, you know?
How do you know?
Well,
You
the
might
only
have
time
like
Grinch
10
has
of them,
the-
and they're just concealed.
He doesn't
The
have a
only time the
schmeenus.
Grinch has to worry about this is when Martha May is in the mood. That's the only time
She's
he has
always
to
in the
worry
mood.
about
That's the
this.
problem. She's horny 24/7 in that movie. She's like, oh, the muscles.
Do it for me, Stu.
is it weird? The first time I ever
sorry.
actually
I'm
watched
sorry,
that
that's why-
movie was this year. I've
That's
never
why-
seen that
What?
movie before this
Wait,
year.
really?
No wonder you're
That's why-
uncultured.
I
That's
watched
the
it
favorite
again,
best
like,
quote
2 days
from the
ago.
movie, though. My
Best
favorite quote from the
version of
movie
the Grinch.
is
It's
"Do
the
it for
best
me,
one.
Stu."
It's the horniest one too. It's the greatest.
It's very.
Yeah, we watched it and I was like, okay, I get a lot of the jokes that are from this now, but like where it's like,
Like
huh.
the key party.
'Cause I was like,
They're all schlumping and fucking.
oh yeah, no, I saw that and I was like, that's a joke for the parents right there. That one's
Self-loathing.
not for the
I
kids.
can't do this. I'm booked.
Yeah. All right. Controversial opinion time. I actually hate the Jim
Shut
Carrey
your
Grinch
whore
movie.
mouth, dude.
Banned. Get the
Get
fuck
the
out
fuck
of here.
out of the
I'm
call.
sorry.
First
I'm
you
sorry.
like a catchy, and now you hate Jim Carrey's Grinch. I can't.
And
be
I
your
never
friend.
said I like a catchy. I have no opinions on
that's
catchy. I've never played
Xavier likes the
Persona.
catchy.
Oh, I thought
Xander
somebody was
didn't have
saying
an opinion.
catchy was
Xander likes
cool.
the catchy.
Ew.
Oh, I do.
If you
Going into 2026,
Ew.
the Xavier
Ewy, Xander likes
mix
a
up is just
catchy.
continuing.
Yeah,
I
the
don't
Xavier
care.
Xander situation is crazy.
I
Yeah,
refuse to correct
no,
my
I-
mistake.
Yeah, actually, that does bring up a good topic though. Do you have a favorite Christmas movie?
What's a good topic? Good job, Mike. This is why you're
The Santa
why
Claus
you're
movies and
the big
Polar
man.
Express.
I think I'd probably have to go with National Lampoon's Christmas Vacation. I think.
Yeah,
That's
the
fair.
best
That's
one.
fair.
Yeah.
Nice.
Ness said that as well. You said that. Sam just rattled up hers. What you tactical?
Year Without Santa Claus is really good.
You mean the one where Tim Allen murders the fucking Santa Claus?
He was
and
supposed to
becomes
have a
the Santa Claus?
shotgun. That would have been
That's
awesome if he
the
murdered
Santa Claus
No,
movie.
that's
What do
the
you mean?
Santa
That's
Claus.
just the
Yeah.
Santa Claus. I said a year without Santa Claus.
Oh, sorry.
That's like
okay.
that's
Yeah,
like
no,
the
I also heard
claymation
Santa
with
Claus.
I also
with the
heard-
heat miser and the snow miser and
Oh, yeah.
Mother Nature.
That's
Yes,
all
we
I
were
know.
talking about that the other night
Yeah.
because of the song, remember?
Yes.
So we have
I know that
me and
one.
Nessa, we have a movie night with our other friend Jimmy, and we were talking about that and a bunch of other Christmas movies, and that was one of the Christmas movies we're talking about because of the song "Heat Miser" and "Snow Miser."
I'm Mr. Heat Blister. I'm Mr. Sun.
Is it one of those Rankin Boss stop motion movies, or am I just?
Yeah.
It's
Yeah.
it's like the claymation stop motion shit.
All right, yeah.
It's like Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer, pretty much.
Yeah. I'm
Except it
familiar with those ones.
predated that, I think, didn't it?
Yeah, I think it came out around the same time. They were like
They were both
switching
in the
for fucking
50s at
Christmas
some
movies,
point.
dude.
Weird.
Dude, they were.
Yeah,
they
I
were,
vaguely recall
they
the
were fucking
miser
milking
scene
Christmas.
from Santa Claus is Coming to Town because they had like the Burgermeister Meisterburger guy in that
Oh
one.
well, that's
Oh, yeah.
that's I believe the prequel before that.
Yeah, but that's where my brain was going. So I'm glad that it was. I'm surprised I've never heard of that.
Meister Burger.
Yeah,
I
yeah,
fucking love
the,
that one too.
I'm just
The
imagining
Rankin
he's
Bass
just I
stop
am the
motion
master of
cinematic universe
burgers.
goes hard.
Cookies anymore?
It really does go
I
hard.
work at Bob's Burger.
Merry Christmas.
I was
Are the
But-
burger patty? Are the burger patties made with reindeer meat?
Yes.
Don't ask questions of things you don't want the answers to.
Yes. Next question.
See, this is why
So-
Rudolph works really hard to make sure that he doesn't get on Santa's shit list and end up on like the menu.
He doesn't end up on Burger Meister's.
Honestly, if he had
Meisterburger.
filed for discrimination, he would have had it made. He had an ironclad case.
Oh yeah, yeah.
Discrimination.
He totally
Yep.
did.
Do you guys
Home
think
Alone's
the
also
Meister
good.
Burger is very delicious?
Thank you, darling.
No.
Miranda's pointed out Home Alone, which we also watched again this.
Yes.
Oh, Home Alone.
That's just-
Home Alone
that's
2 I
timeless.
feel is better.
Actually, may I make an amendment to my favorite Christmas movie because I kind of
Sure.
forgot it was a Christmas movie? Die Hard.
Yeah.
Shut the.
100%.
Shut
Yeah.
the
Do not
fuck up.
see
He
that
saves
clip.
Christmas.
No, I agree.
I know
Die Hard and Die
it's
Hard
a
2 are
Christmas movie, okay,
movies.
but like, you could debate that like, the Nightmare Before Christmas is a fucking Christmas movie.
It's a
Or
Christmas
Halloween.
and
Harry
a
Movie.
Potter are
movie.
Christmas movies.
Christmas and
Yeah.
Harry
both.
Potter's a
Yeah.
Christmas movie.
Yeah.
A lot of Harry
There's
Potter movies are
Christmas in Harry
movies.
Potter.
That's why they
A
play it
lot of
every
times.
Christmas.
Xander, have you seen that clip?
Is that
of
actually
Bruce
the
Willis
lie?
on a stage being like, "It's not a Christmas movie. It's a Bruce Willis movie."
Bruce Willis saved Christmas. So
Twice. Die Hard 2 is also a Christmas movie. You
Yeah,
know what
it's
else
also
is?
a Christmas
Lethal
movie.
Weapon 1, also a Christmas movie.
Well, you can also argue that Die Hard 3
Indiana
is also
Jones
a Christmas
was a
movie. It
Christmas
ends
movie.
on Christmas.
Die Hard 3 doesn't end on Christmas.
Yeah, that's in the original. Okay,
No, it just
so-
ends in. Oh, you're talking
The direct-
deleted-
yeah, the
Indiana
deleted
Jones is a
director's cut.
Christmas movie.
Yeah,
Yeah, okay, I do know the end you're talking about. That ending is dark.
that is very dark. It had no
Very
place in
dark
Die Hard. I'm glad they cut it.
I'm
Guys,
I'm so
nobody's
glad it was
denying
cut.
the- Nobody's
Schwarzenegger
denying
hit
that
Jingle All the
Indiana
Way.
Jones is a Christmas film.
It's because we're ignoring you, Tack.
Why are you being so mean about it?
I also showed Miranda Jingle All the Way, which is my favorite Schwarzenegger
That's a good
Christmas
one.
movie.
it's
double
very
time.
accurate to
The
retail.
whole
'cause
time,
I used
the
to work
whole
in
time
retail,
she
so
was
yeah.
like making Arnold noises beside me, and I'm
I
like,
fucking love I love the scene
where.
where Arnold like sees his like kid in the movie. He's like, this is
Here's
for you,
Dad.
Dad.
Here's to you, Dad. And then Phil Hartman's trying to fuck his wife the whole time, and it's like, well,
Yep, the whole time.
Dude, what a fucking schmetaphile.
I
dude.
would let Phil Hartman cook me. Like, have you seen the man?
What? What?
this coming
Well,
from the
lately,
very
that's
day
been
one.
kind of
For like
buried.
30 years.
Phil Hartman he's a very special man. Rest in peace.
Was.
Yeah. You let him
He's
hit.
still a wonderful
You
man.
let
Shut
him
up.
He's a wonderful man. I let him hit. He's dead. Still.
If I go back
Hey, a
in
little
time, it's
necrophilia
okay.
is good for you, you know?
To be fair,
Can't believe
Dead
it.
does not stop Ness. Have you seen Resident Evil 8?
Oh no.
Lady Demon
Oh,
Tress,
Lady
the one
Demon
reason I
Tress.
bought
No,
that
the
game.
game that taught you how to talk to short people, which is not to kneel down, but to hook them up to your level.
How else are you
Lady
gonna talk to
Demon
short
Tress.
people?
You know,
She
after
can step on me
playing-
anytime.
After playing Resident Evil 8 again,
Push yourself
like
down.
I can see why people really liked that game.
I like the daughters more. Like, maybe I'm crazy. I thought the
You are
daughters were way
crazy.
hotter than her.
No,
she's
to be fair, you
fine.
take
She's
the blood
fine,
off
but it's
their
like-
mouths,
that's like a
they're way
different
prettier,
game.
yeah. I
No,
agree with
no,
Mike.
Like a
the
different
blood
type of
adds
game.
to it, to the allure.
Yeah, you're
Or-
not very convinced Ness
I like how
is
now
a
I like how now
werewolf
you can play 7 and 8 in third person instead of like first.
I don't like that, to be honest. I actually think they handle a lot better as first-person games.
Yeah, well, I don't
Well,
think
see,
they were
we'll see,
designed to be
That's
third
why.
person.
That's why,
No.
like Resident Evil like 9 when it comes out in February, which
Yeah,
I'm gonna
I'll be
playing
streaming
in
that.
February, right? I'm streaming that.
Wait, they're breaking
first
it out
off,
in
right?
February?
Yeah, it's February.
Season of Love.
So I'm gonna think
Yeah, exactly.
some of these are
zombies.
coming out in
Leon might
February.
finally get. You might finally get to fuck Ada, but then she'll just be like, "Oh, I'm gonna just steal the virus from you."
Is
again."
Ada coming back?
Well, when there's Leon,
Oh, man,
she
Leon.
just appears. So maybe she will. I'd rather have Claire come back. When's the last time
Actually,
she's been in a
Claire?
mainline game?
Like real Claire, you mean?
I want real
like
Cla-
Rockford.
I'd love to have Ashley Ford come
Island.
back.
The last time she actually came back though, like lore wise, was
Well, Revelations
Death
2,
Island?
she was in that, so that was over 10 years
Oh,
ago.
true.
still.
She was in Death Island, which is recent.
That's true, yeah.
Is that the movie? Was that the?
But it's not
was that
Allison
the
Court.
movie?
Yeah, that was the movie.
Yeah.
Actually, now that I think about it, she's actually in a lot more Resident Evil movies than I thought she'd be in.
I did like Degeneration. I remember watching that when it came out.
She's in 2, and she's in the show on Netflix.
Oh yes,
We did
yeah.
And I'm not
Netflix
I'm not
Did
talking
Netflix
about the
do
live
another
action
show
stuff.
after the Lance Reddick one, or was that the last time they did one?
I'm talking about the animated one, right?
Oh,
the animated show,
okay.
not the slop that they fucking tossed together. Why is Xander upside down? He's Claude for the day.
I keep forgetting you didn't fix his webcam.
Yeah, I put him upside down too.
He did one worse than that. He didn't even like have my
Yeah,
webcam.
he made you
just
the
got a
Fire
Fuji.
Emblem Three Houses character. And
Yeah.
yes, I'll die on this hill. Claude is a
No.
fucking terrible character.
I agree. Claude is awful.
Whoa,
He's absolutely the worst.
I have to
Out of,
really
out
just
of the
get back and
protagonist,
replay
yes.
it.
Well, I would
No,
say
out of the cast.
out of the Lord.
Yeah, the cast
No,
definitely.
not the cast.
Out of the
There-
cast.
There's
Yeah,
nothing
by
to
far.
him.
No, there
No,
is
there's
something
nothing.
to him. He has zero tact for apparently the classy tact guy. Like, oh, your dad just died? I'm literally going to rob you to steal your dad's journal because you won't share it with me.
You're
I have no
ass.
tact.
You're
Your
acting
dad was
like Edelgard
Jiraiya?
didn't do the. Edelgard did way worse. What do you mean?
Yes, but
Oh,
you're
I'm
supposed
sorry-
to
I'm
realize
sorry,
Edelgard
I'm
sucks.
Sorry, I worked.
You-
I'm sorry, I
you
worked
think-
with these bad
You are
people.
confusing character who does good things with good character.
Yeah.
I'm not saying he's
What do you mean?
blameless. I'm
What do
saying
you mean? Edelgard's not a good character.
she's a well-rounded character. She has actual arcs. She does things that
But
impact
she
the
worked
story.
with the bad guy that led to the main
Yeah,
character's
but
death.
Taxi, the thing
And
is,
still
none
wants
of,
you to
none of
join
the
her
three
side.
houses characters
And
are
still
well written.
wants you to
It's
join
just
her
that
side.
at least they're well written into the plot. Whereas like Claude does not do anything.
Well,
You know, like,
Claude doesn't
Dimitri
really
does
fit
know
stuff,
that
in
in
Edelgard does
general.
stuff.
In general,
All the
Claude
blood
doesn't
rush
really
to his
fit
head
in.
when he's upside down, and of course he's useless.
Do you guys know that meme that's like, they hated Jesus for he told the truth?
Yeah.
Tack is the entire crowd telling him boo.
Boo.
While we're sitting here going, Claude is a bad character.
Well, and also, like, you know what? Here's an entire argument out of itself. Claude dies off screen in one of the routes.
He was
like,
supposed to be a lord. Did you
Yeah.
not notice the fact that the game was quite literally 2 routes until they realized they needed more content?
It's like shit.
yeah.
Yellow
Like,
Deer
ah,
is
shit.
completely fabricated and tacked on last second, and it shows
Yeah.
in every scene.
Did you just say they're tacked on?
hey, hey.
I'm gonna
Can
fucking.
we
I'm
time
gonna
him
cry.
out? Like
Wait,
Yeah.
wait, wait.
Just mute him.
No!
Wait, wait, wait.
No!
There we go.
Oh, boo. I actually heard that this time.
But
That's pretty good.
Thank you, Discord,
just
and your
because
sound
Edelgard
effects.
is evil doesn't mean the character is bad.
you gotta play the horn every time I'm right. Like, bow, 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 bow.
We were talking about Christmas movies. Did
Jason
I say
said that
mine?
3
I,
houses is
I
bad.
think I said Jingle All the Way. The ref is also really good, despite your thoughts.
Oh,
about
the ref is so good.
Like, I
Yeah,
know
I'm
Kevin
gonna
Spacey
throw-
might be a deal breaker for some people, but the movie itself is quite good.
No, I can separate Kevin Spacey from like the work. I find it because it's like you
Oh, you're
kinda
gonna
have
say the
to.
children?
Oh no!
He
Oh,
should
no!
also be separated from them.
Yeah,
I'm
Jason,
just
we're
gonna
talking.
throw
We're,
this
we're,
suggestion.
we're gonna be talking
Possible.
about future streams here. Am I allowed to share our collab, Jason?
No,
Okay.
You're not Jason.
I know.
No,
it's-
Jason's
Press
in
X
chat.
to
I just-
Jason.
Okay,
Jason!
yes, I want you to know that every
Jason!
single time, because we're in a group chat with at least, I think, 2 Jasons, me and Xander, and I think Tacti as well.
Jason
And
with the
every
Y.
time, yeah, every time a Jason gets mentioned, I link that same GIF into the chat, and I don't even know if I'm doing
Okay.
it to the same Jason anymore.
Jason,
I've
I
lost
can
track.
announce that when we get to that part of the video. We haven't
We
gotten
can
there
move
yet.
into move into future plans. I alluded to some of it earlier with the marathon. So why don't you start us off?
Oh, you want me to start it off?
Yeah, why not? We'll
Okay,
go down
so-
the list after.
First big collab is my birthday stream, which is on the 13th of January. We're playing Star Fox multiplayer.
Nice.
Who's gonna be in that?
It's gonna be me, Madness, Neo, and Xander.
Yep.
And then me and Jason have been working on a project. We're gonna be doing a World of Light draft race for Smash Brothers.
How's that gonna work? Like, are you like you pick your characters beforehand and you are restricted? Because like, doesn't the game? I didn't do enough World of Light, but doesn't it start you with Kirby and no one else?
Yes, Kirby's the only free. Kirby and like we're gonna have like a shared bit of like free characters we're allowed to have, right?
Oh, okay, that makes sense.
But then we're allowed to like pretty much draft our picks, right? Oh, okay, apparently Kirby's the only free one. Well, he's probably just gonna go pick his fucking Terry Bogard off rip. But as I was saying, yeah, we're gonna be no spirits allowed during the whole thing, and we're just gonna see who can make it either the farthest with however many characters we have, or you know, that
if you
pretty
win.
much. Yeah. Pretty much.
Are you doing a loss equals the character being gone, or are you still allowed to like?
Yes. Yes.
Okay.
The loss equals a character gone.
That'll be interesting to watch then.
Mm-hmm.
Not that it wouldn't be without it, but I think that
what I am saying here is that pretty much it's gonna be me versus Jason. The only reason this is happening is because like me and Jason have been like neck and neck on stuff, right? We keep losing draft places with fucking Xander, and we don't know enough about each other, like particularly to like
emotionally,
to like pick a game that we're both equal on, right? Because he's like, oh, let's play fucking Fire Emblem 8 again. I'm like, no, let's play FE6. He's like, no, I haven't played FE6. And I'm like, okay, what's a game we could both play? He's like, and I thought about it, I'm like, Smash Bros. Yes, we'll do this. And then, yeah, pretty much that's what's coming up. But also, you know, I've been planning a lot of other things, such as playing through Skyrim as certain characters from Fire Emblem. Like Leith would be very funny.
Says the guy who hasn't played FE5.
Are you going to start off just like completely shit at everything and then just become like decent to moderately useful by the end of the game? Is that the plan?
So the plan of the game, right, okay, is to get all the things that I think a character would be able to get. So like, for example, right, if I'm playing Leith, right, I'm going to play as a Khajiit, right? And then I'm going to get the werewolf ability because obviously Lagoos transform, right?
Oh, you mean Leth? I was like, what the hell are you talking about?
I just heard
I
werewolf.
I thought you meant Leaf from fucking Fire
No.
My brother in Christ, her name is Leth.
It's not Leth, okay? There's a fucking
Yes, it
E at the
is.
end. It's Leith, like lethal. What do you mean? Yeah, exactly, lethal weapon. Christmas.
Look, you can't blame him. I thought the same fucking thing. I'm like, Leaf doesn't transform into a werewolf. What are you talking about?
I want to transform.
So
I was like, you play a very different FE5 than I played. My God.
That's what I want.
Left.
All right, okay.
Genealogy.
Okay, so you're gonna be-
Anyways, Leth does not fight with weapons. Leth is hand-to-hand combat.
Mm-hmm.
So she'd be transforming to werewolf and using claws, obviously. Like, if she isn't transformed. And
Does Skyrim have the pounce that like Morrowind and Oblivion had for like closing the distance, like that weirdly janky looking like clear the whole distance pounce?
they
Like,
do.
that would be-
I think
that would be
werewolves
appropriate.
do. Werewolves do. So that's gonna be helpful.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna pretty much do like the main storyline quest to see if I can actually do it, and use only the skills that are available to me. I'm gonna be doing that with like a bunch of other characters too. Like I was gonna do like a dark mage run. Like I was gonna play it as Null, and have him be able to like use the dark magic and summoning. I was gonna
And
do
have a
Henry.
0 luck stat, so you just get crit by everything.
Oh, yep. Well, see, their whole bases were gonna be based on like the actual like character. So like based on like their growth rates, I'd level up certain things on their things. How do you replicate his bad luck? I could skip a level up.
You could only use the level up full heals when you're not in combat, therefore they're just completely wasted.
Yeah, there you go. There you go. Yeah. So, I mean, it'd be based on their growth rate. So their highest growths would be the stuff that we like spec into. pretty much.
Yeah,
Other
you
than
guess?
that, we have. I mean, shit. I might as well throw out my whole plate here.
Okay, never mind.
The My Hero Academia game's coming out in February as well.
I have to play
right?
that too.
And-
Fuck.
And I'm gonna be streaming that
Okay.
like a lot because where my streaming career began was the first one and playing it online and whipping noobs as Kaminari.
I put so
So
many
I
hours into
think
the
we,
second
remember
game.
how we said earlier about buttons and characters? You just found another one of Ness's because
You've
she
just
has.
triggered my fangirling. You should. Oh god. Okay,
I
one
just-
sec. I'm gonna send
I just
this
need
to
to
my
point
fucking
this out.
shrine here.
Without
I need to
Yeah,
my
point this out.
there's a My Hero Academia game coming out in February alongside Resident Evil.
Yeah. So
I just-
one sec.
I just need to point this out in our Discord right here. If you look at Nessa's icon, she has the Ochako one. Want to take a guess at who's her favorite character?
I was gonna say I have a
I've
Kaminari
seen the
figure
shrine
over
that is
here.
your car, Ness.
I have a Kaminari
My
figure
car,
and a
my
Shigaraki
room,
figure over
I have a
here.
fucking tattoo.
Yeah, she has. I want to say probably one of the biggest Ochako shrines in North America.
Here, I'll send a picture on
I don't
Discord
think-
here.
I don't think I'm being sarcastic about that either.
I
No.
have, over the past 5 years, spent thousands of dollars, no regrets.
It's really funny.
Obviously, I'm playing Resident Evil 9 when that comes out too. When that drops.
Also in February, apparently.
Yep. Also
Everything
in
is coming
February.
out in February now. It's just how it is.
Yeah,
Apparently.
it's insane.
Here we
Oh,
go.
Fortune's Weave gets surprise drop.
Oh gosh, I have to get a Nintendo Switch 2 for Fortune's Weave. To be fair, when that drops.
I'm gonna be completely real with you. Even now that I have a Switch 2, I don't know if I'm gonna bother playing Fortune's Weave. It just
Why
looks
did you
more
buy a
like
Switch?
more.
Wait, why did you buy a Switch 2 if you weren't getting it for Fire Emblem?
You probably got Kirby's Air Ride or something.
Oh, yeah,
No,
there's
so
new
I
Fire Emblem
got
coming
it.
out for it.
There's two distinctive reasons I got a Switch 2. One, my Switch is falling apart because I've had it since day one, and two, it runs everything 10 times faster. Like, it is so much nicer to just not have to sit through like loading screens, especially on stuff like 3H and Princess Peach Showtime, where there's like loading screens everywhere. Like, you cannot take one step without stepping on a loading screen. Like, it is awful. And have like that, just the load times cut so drastically is huge.
Interesting.
I was also
didn't
going to
realize
say
they were that bad.
I have to also stream Anderon and Rebellion Saga.
Yes.
And then we have our big streamer collab, which is coming up soon, which is going to be our 7 days, 100-day hardcore.
Brother, it's gonna be
Are you-
50 days. We talked about this. There's no possible way
Is
we
it
can...
actually? Are we actually just going to do 50 days?
Yeah, because there's no logistical way we'll be able to get that many people together for that long.
especially because it's the new update too, and the new update is like very difficult.
It's way
surprisingly.
harder. Yeah.
How
so
long
it
does
just
a
keeps
day typically
dying all
last
the
in
time.
7 days.
We're gonna be doing. We haven't decided if we're doing 30 minutes or 40 some minutes for like a full day, but we want to do it so it's like relatively paced.
Wouldn't that be like an entire day's worth of streaming in one sitting if you were going to do 50 days? If they're at like a half an hour each? Like, I'm not
Pretty
doing the math.
much,
on-
yeah.
Well, no, because I mean, if you do it like 50 days, right? And we did like a say a 4-hour stream. That's only like 4 days in game.
Let's see.
Yep.
Or no, 8 days in game.
Yep,
So
and then,
it's like
and then we have to get an editor that can cut that up for us with like the best bits from everyone's perspectives to actually like post it as a VOD of like just the short bits.
yeah, I don't know. I'm definitely not doing that.
Which, by the way, ICC said that he would.
Oh, ICC say do
We
it.
can,
Okay.
we can hire
unless I put the math, that's
ICC
15
to
hours.
do that for us now.
Wait, what'd you say, Mike?
What do you mean I did invite you, Jason?
Jason,
Jason, I did invite you.
Yeah, Jason,
What do
you
you-
were invited. You just never play with us. So.
That's 15 hours of streaming. Are you doing that all in one sitting if you're doing 50 days?
No, we're gonna do that over several streams.
So what we do is we just cut bits down, right? So we decide like a couple days right worth of time. The round table? No, like the round table was not something that I was in charge of, man.
I mean, it'd be no different than how we did our Baldur Gate sessions, if I'm imagining it, because that's
Yeah.
that's just something you do in breaks, depending on how long you guys go for. Then
Yep.
you plan another day, and then go from that. That'd be way too long. to
Jason,
think
I
to.
was not in charge of this roundtable. That was all Mike.
Bro, just casually
Blame
throwing
him.
Mike under the bus. Okay.
Let's throw him over several buses.
I feel like the
train.
old guy in Home Alone 2 when they're like, "You've been smooching with everybody," and I'm just like, "Squeeze me."
You
Ness,
what?
what kind of projects do you have for 2026?
For
Yeah, I'm done with my
streaming,
shit.
I've got Resident Evil 9 is in February. We're gonna be finishing up Fatal Frame games before hopefully in time for Fatal Frame 2 remake. So that'll be like the grand finale of all these Fatal Frame stuff.
Woot woot.
I saw like there's a new game called Pragmata, and I was like, oh, this looks cool. So I pre-ordered that too. That's April. And then because you guys reminded me that the My Hero game is coming out, I have to pre-order that one too because I'm just gonna be making as Ochako.
We can run some verses if you want.
Oh, okay, is it like cross-platform? Because I'll be playing off the PS5.
Yeah, I think it should be cross-platform. If not, then that's a fucking crime.
Yeah.
Wait, so-
If it's anything like this, is like the squad like shooter game, right? Like
No.
the last one?
It's not
It's
Rumble.
like the PS4 like actual fighting games. Like
Oh,
the
okay.
arena
Because
fighting games, right?
there was like a
It's
there was like a
3v3,
Rumble-
right? And they actually changed up how the gameplay works this
Yeah,
time
it's
around.
been like almost 6 years since the last one came out because I remember it was just before COVID and I bought it it was My Heroes One's Justice 2 I got mine for the Switch. I put like over 125 hours in. Main Ochako, sucked ass on online game, but I didn't care. Just know I am the shittiest gamer ever, so
That's okay. I'm probably gonna go like super. So in this one, right? You actually play as all 3 of your characters this time around.
that's amazing.
It's kind of like that Marvel vs. Capcom feel, where like if your character dies, they're knocked out. You can't use them no more.
And then
you
there's
can keep
Ness
swapping
gonna be
between
running
your
around
units,
with 2
though.
characters.
Yeah, you can keep swapping.
You're just gonna
between
run
your
around.
units,
I can see Ness just running around with 2 characters living out her Togachako fanfiction dreams.
Exactly. And then there'll be, I don't know, I gotta have somebody's like, and I'm just the side piece.
though. And I'm Suyu Asui.
You put Deku in the team and you make him sit in the cuck chair the whole
No,
time.
he doesn't get to join at all. Keep that fucking ship and shit away from me. Ruining my Yuri, my tragic Yuri.
Sam, what do you
That's very
have?
funny.
Well, I wasn't trying to think too far ahead because I change my mind all the fucking time because indecision. But coming into the new year, I want to start off my next long series with Dragon Age Origin and finally get my fucking revenge on that game. Because ever since I got the games, like almost 10 years ago, I have had issue after issue after issue just trying to beat Origins. I think I've played like 5 separate campaigns for Origins and something's gone wrong. Either I've gotten the blue screen of death that's wiped my system 3 separate times. I soft locked myself because of fucking Bronca in the deep roads. Or I got to just before Loghain's trial, I had to move my computer to a different spot in my house and it just wiped my account. So this time around, I'm getting my revenge and I'm going to beat Origins. And from that point, I'm going to try and play all the way up to Inquisition for the Dragon Age games. Maybe not all at once, but throughout the year, I want to play through all the Dragon Age games this year.
Wait, you say up to Inquisition, but the last one was Veilguard. Did you mean Veilguard, or do you mean like no, we're not?
No,
pretending
Inquisition.
Okay.
No, I'm playing.
We're not doing
I'm
the fourth
playing
one.
up
Fuck
to.
that game.
Yeah,
I'm
game
playing
doesn't
up to
exist.
the amount. I'm playing up to what I own is what it is. If I get Veilguard this year, then Veilguard will be added to it. But at the moment, I only own up until Inquisition, so that's what I'm going to play up to.
That's probably a good place to stop anyway, based on what I know about those games.
Kay bought
keeping
me
an
all
open
those
mind.
games, and I'm like, stop buying me games. I'm so fucking busy.
I actually
Xander?
forgot about a collab that me and Xander.
You
have to
had
do.
your turn.
I'm
Yeah.
sorry. I'm sorry.
Yeah, there's
I'm
2
so
things you
weak.
need to know about Tack Mike. 1, he never reads anything, and 2, he interrupts constantly. It's just an eternal problem with Tack.
You don't gotta call me out like that. Especially
don't I.
after what you owe me, Xander.
What do you mean what I owe you? I don't owe you shit.
You owe me Chamber of Secrets for the Game Boy Color.
Yo,
You swine.
Just come over and hang out with me and Sam. We'll have join our bitch fest. of Harry Potter.
Yeah. I'll go over here with my gal pals.
Yeah.
To go record a funny Chamber of Secrets game.
Okay.
Well, aside from the long story stuff, I also want to start on the Digimon story games this year and Final Fantasy X because I made a promise.
Yeah.
Final Fantasy X will happen this year. I just do not know when. I am in the mood for dark fantasy, so Dragon Age comes first.
Ew.
And then I haven't really planned any smaller game type streams, but I definitely want to start doing more Pokemon Nuzlocks and stuff like that, whether they be Soul Links or just single playthroughs and stuff like that, whatever I'm in the mood for. And maybe at some point I might start adding in a couple of drawing streams because I do enjoy drawing. Case in point, for people who aren't aware, I draw the art for me and Ness. So the characters that you see bouncing around, I drew both of those, and I like to draw.
My
So-
Gooner bait so well.
You've done thumbnails
Yes,
for
your
me as well.
multiple versions of
Sam
Gooner
does
Bait.
very
Yes.
good work.
Very good.
Sam, do you want to try again?
Yeah. So.
I'm sorry.
Yeah, like Tack mentioned, we do have the 7 days collab thing, which we're currently recruiting people for. We've got like a good handful of people now, but that's probably
What's
gonna
the
be
max?
the max is 16 people. I think in total we have 8. I want to say.
So, from what ICC told me, right? ICC said that that it's actually gonna be like we'd have to host a server to be like 16 people.
Yeah, that's fine.
Are
We
you
have to
sure
buy
you
a
want
server
16
then.
people? Because
Really?
like,
No, I don't think you do.
even 8 is pushing it. Like, we got 5 in this, and it's hard for you to get a word in edgewise.
What with 7 days it has prox chat though.
Yeah,
Oh,
we
okay.
pretty much just talk to each other
Yeah.
if we're up close.
Okay, I've actually found the joy of prox chat from our both Repo and
Repo.
Super Company streams.
Yeah.
Because I quite like it adds a certain dimension to a gameplay when someone out there could be fucking dying. You have no idea, or you could be dying, and they have
Yeah.
no idea. So,
Yeah.
okay, that's
I
fair.
have so many funny clips of just like I'm watching chaos erupt in front of me, and I just hear you and Miranda sweet talking each other on the other side of the fucking wall.
Disgusting.
Going, aw, dear, that's so sweet. While me and Bree are sitting in a corner, huddled together, like fearing for our lives because shit's exploding in front of us.
I was there one time. Remember
Kill us
that?
too.
Remember, I was
Yeah.
there one time.
Would you assist me in my
Yeah, I
Well,
to
Sander.
this day still haven't been part of a repo stream. I
One day
figured
I'll
to
play. I'm just so busy with like life and working and all this fun stuff.
hear
Yeah,
ya.
Repo's
I
kind of
hear
like a
ya.
spontaneous thing whenever we've played it. It's been a while since we played it. We've only played it once since the new update. We should get back to that, but we keep interrupting you, Xavier, so you should keep talking. I am so sorry.
No, this keeps happening.
I'm sorry.
I
It's not
can't
just
beat the
me.
Xavier allegations.
Xavier and
No, so yeah, I've got that. Like Tack mentioned, we got the birthday stream in January. I have no idea what I'm doing for my birthday stream in February, but it'll probably be something like alone-ish, I think.
shirtless stream. Shirtless
Uh,
stream.
That sounds
No,
like that
absolutely
sounds
not.
like a Valentine's Day stream waiting to happen too.
Yeah, oh, definitely. I mean, they're within a week of each other, so could happen. You know, it could just merge the two into one really long, depressing stream. That could work.
Xander, we might have to have a backup if Star Fox doesn't work out.
I'm gonna look into it, but
Otherwise, I'm gonna be like super depressed and I'm probably gonna cry.
oh,
Oh,
but see now
Sam,
you're
you
doing
have
the
access to
incentive
that
though.
really sad recorder version of the Titanic song for this moment.
Not at the moment because that's on my Twitch.
Damn.
Honestly, Xander, if you do combine your birthday with a Valentine's Day stream, you just sitting there in a just chatting format for 45 minutes while that plays in the loop would be a great stream.
You should take a thumbnail picture of you just shirtless, just as the thumbnail too.
Yeah, I'll face swap myself onto like some supermodel body.
Onto a supermodel.
Wonderful idea.
No,
Wait, hold on. I have a
romance
thought.
game
I have a thought. Xander, name
Yeah.
one supermodel.
I have no idea.
I thought so.
Mia Khalifa.
Brother,
that's a different kind of model,
And
sir.
also, she's not a supermodel. She's a prawn star. You know, we can't say the other
Oh, my
word.
bad, my bad, my
Porn.
Yeah.
bad. Mia Khalifa. No,
Yeah, no, I think aside from like the Pokemon Nuzlocke Gauntlet, I don't really have anything planned out long term. There is going to be a Rebellion Saga draft race sometime in January with Get Lost Berserker and Jason, but I don't know when that's happening. And this is not
you have against
Belgian
Berserker?
Jason, American Jason.
Jason.
I have anything against Berserker. He's a great guy.
don't forget FE6. We still gotta do an FE6 draft race. That'd be fun.
Yeah, that'll happen 2065 when I actually care enough to play FE6 again.
You either play this or you play Project Ember. Hey, Tag, where you
Oh
at?
god. Okay, give me vanilla FE6 then.
That's what I
don't
thought,
wanna
that's
touch
what I
Project
thought.
Ember again.
That's what I thought.
Yeah.
I like to-
Come
I
on,
should
you
get back to Fire
you
Emblem.
playing the Binding Blade remake, the best hack.
Oh,
That's like even worse.
the
I
hack
know.
that it was so bad, Mangs had to stop playing it when he was doing the chat chooses reward stream. That was
The
funny.
hack that's so bad, I've literally seen entire videos just talking about how shit it is. You gotta screw up pretty bad for people to make content about you sucking.
Yeah, okay, so that's actually a really funny kind of talking point. So the guy that made that, as far as I'm aware, also made a Three Houses demake and an FE9 demake in GBA, both of which are just as hated, and he
Yeah,
will
I've
not
tried
stop
the
making
FD9 one.
things.
It's pretty bad.
Yeah, everyone's
Like,
like,
I'm also not-
please stop, and he won't. It's like, either work harder or just don't do it, but don't make
make
whatever
it.
these are. Yeah. But yeah, no, I think aside from like the most time-consuming thing I'm going to be going through is the Pokemon Gauntlet, because I
Yeah, that's gonna
predict
take a while. You're one game deep right now, and you, for
Yeah.
some fucking reason, are doing all of them.
well, the
He's
good
doing
news-
all of Gen 1, all of Gen 2, all of Gen 3, all of Gen
Yep.
4, all of Gen 5, and then nothing else.
no, all of
just-
Gen 6.
One.
I mean,
You're
Mike, are
gonna
you on
stop
talk
at Omega
considering
Ruby
you're
Alpha
doing a
Sapphire?
gauntlet as
Or-
well of Pokemon?
Or are you technically gonna do
I'm doing one
Let's
game
Go
per
Pikachu
generation
and
like you
Eevee?
fucking should be
that's
doing.
still technically Gen 6.
Oh no, I'm doing up to Oras, but I'm not doing anything after that because
I was gonna say
after
Let's Go Pikachu and Eevee are technically still Gen 6. They add nothing new except they keep Mega Evolution.
yeah,
so
I'm
it's
not
Gen
playing
6.
those because those aren't even Pokemon games.
It's too late, Jimmy. I have the high ground.
God, here we go. That there was a point during that Payday stream, Tech, where I think you did that voice for nearly an hour straight, and I would have
Were
been
you brain
okay
dead?
with dying at that point.
You were fine with dying. Oh no.
Yeah.
I was gonna say ICC can't stop laughing at my voice, dude. I don't know what you're talking about.
Yeah, well, he hasn't dealt with it for an hour straight yet while trying to do Shadow Raid when Madness keeps getting caught by the guards, you know?
Madness was doing it more than me, man. I don't know what you're talking about.
Yeah, you only got caught once.
Yeah, I really did. I was-
think, got caught 4 times. I got caught twice, and Madness was like the rest of the reattempts.
Yeah, I don't know. He kept fucking getting himself caught for no reason.
I kept telling him, like, go get the loot. We'll do the stealth. Like,
That shit was so funny. I really enjoyed our Left 4 Dead stream that we did together. That was really fun too.
yeah, that
It
was
had a lot of tech
train wreck,
issues, but
though.
like I genuinely did have a good
Well-
time with it.
Well, even
But-
even though we had like the tech issues and we were struggling to get stuff, like when we were playing, we were all having a good time. I feel like.
Madness
most of
wasn't
us were
for
having a good
reasons
time.
I won't say
Well,
it
yeah,
on
yeah,
stream.
Madness-
but
I'm
Madness was not having
going to touch
a
on
good
that
time.
actually a little bit, not specifically the madness part, but just stuff that I myself noticed.
Sure, man.
The more like cooperative streams I do with people, especially bigger groups and people I haven't worked with before, but they come from someone else's like friend group or something.
yeah.
The more I realize, like, I gotta screen these people better because there was people in that stream that I flatly would not want to work with again.
Yeah. Yeah.
I'm not
there's
naming names or anything.
No
but I was
names
just like,
named, but there is
No.
one person from that I am never speaking to
no, no,
again. Unless
I
I
actually
absolutely
had-
have to.
I had 2, and it was to the point where I don't even feel like watching.
You
their
had
content
2?
anymore.
What?
Yeah, like I said, I'm not going into who. I don't feel
Oh my,
like
oh my,
making
oh
it
my
that
God,
negative.
guys, he doesn't like me.
He doesn't
Oh, no.
like me.
Yeah, that's why out of everybody I could have picked for slot number 5, I had Xander ask you.
Yeah.
Wow, I can't believe.
I can't believe
that's
Mike doesn't watch
Shade
Lab of
throwing.
Madness ever again. That's
He's
wild.
like, he's like, oh well, Xander needs a friend. Oh, this guy. He's pretty close with him.
He's done a couple streams with that green guy. Let's bring him on board.
That fucking, I'm not green.
You are green. Look at you.
It's cyan.
Your tail.
The Grinch is green. I'm cyan. Okay, how dare you?
You're the cyan version of the Grinch.
The Grinch is a ginger?
Yeah, the Grinch is ginger. Yeah.
It is now.
Yeah, the Grinch.
That's why they all hate him in
The-
Whoville.
Is the Grinch also like wearing grunge?
No.
The grunge? The grunge?
With his Groosey out.
Yeah.
No, not the Groosey.
Oh god.
with this gross.
When did that start, by
This
the way?
thing-
I had this discussion with somebody else the other day.
This shit is making me think of like the old Greg thing on YouTube that I hate with a burning passion.
Greg?
Old Greg, if you've ever seen it,
I
don't.
got no idea what you're talking about.
Let's watch it.
Yeah, don't.
As a family.
But like,
Ness, you would
Family,
probably.
we're all
That's
sitting
a
down the
trend.
couch. We sit down and watch it. We're like, why are we watching?
that's a trend I want to die for the next year, is adding "ussy" to the end of any fucking word and then pretending it's a thing.
But
I don't
this-
know when that started, but I fucking
Now I'm
hated
gonna
it from
say it
day
even
one.
more, just because you said
Uh,
not to.
Haven't you
Yeah.
ever heard of Badissi before, dude?
But does see? Oh God, no.
You know what, Mike? I'm with you in this camp. I could not stand it.
Yeah.
I'm with
When
you.
I had
know.
When I had to work with kids at one of my previous jobs, I had a lot of them just going around yelling "sussy baka" the entire time, and it drove me up the fucking wall.
I unironically would say that. Sussy bucka.
Was that?
Ugh.
That was Among Us, right?
Yeah, that was a
I don't know.
It's
Amogus.
very
It's
No,
so
no. Well, actually, yeah, it was Among Us, and it was also
Amogus.
what's his name? The guy Hank from fucking Breaking Bad saying that.
I know that I hate it.
When
Somebody-
did that happen in Breaking Bad?
That's,
Yeah, I don't remember that scene in Breaking Bad. Hang on a minute.
He's like,
I
"Ooh,
said
this
Hank
Heidelberg
from
guy's pretty
Breaking Bad.
sus."
They
Yeah,
hired,
I don't remember
they
Hank ever
hired
being like,
Hank.
"Yo, he's a sussy
Somebody
baka."
hired Hank to say some things,
Oh, hey, look,
right?
a bot.
And one
Oh,
of the
that's-
things that he
yes, you got a
said was
bot.
"sussy
Yeah,
baka."
and luckily, Saribot just deals with all that shit for me.
Yeah, it popped. It
Wouldn't
still
look like I
pops up
got
in
it
the
this
group
time.
chat.
Well,
No,
Yeah,
there
it
you
popped up
go.
in both.
Oh,
Wait,
no.
I was
did
about to go
Saribot get
delete
it?
And I'm like, that's not my bot. I can't kill that.
Saribot.
One minute, I'm running. Why is Sari not doing its job?
There's been a lot of bots going around lately. Actually, I've like noticed
Well,
that
you
quite
guys
a bit.
have different ones
You-
than we get, because like you guys get the YouTube bots.
Yeah, but
Yeah.
our bots ask us to like, oh, well, we make VTuber models for you. Do you
Oh
want
no,
one?
Ta-
No,
And
no,
I
no,
can
no,
push you into
I
getting
don't
one.
want garbage.
We get the-
I've had two of those, but more recently, and these are
Okay.
the ones I find really funny, is what I like to call the Christ bots, because they just come in, say random Bible verses, and if you let them go long enough, those Bible verses will devolve into racial slurs, which is really funny.
Just like Jesus wanted.
Yeah,
Tactical
Some people are
dissy.
conventions.
yeah, you know,
So any-
people think that
just-
Christ said love people. He actually said hate everyone. Common misconception, you know.
No, my
Again,
favorite.
it sounds like conventions we go to. Sometimes some of the conventions we go to, there'll be like a group of Christian protesters out there, and one of the years,
Stop having fun.
the convention organizers decided to drown them out with Darude Sandstorm.
Yes,
It was hilarious.
as
Main
they
Street turned
intended.
into a rave.
Yeah.
That's awesome.
No, my favorite about those artist bots, the ones that like draw VTubers and stuff, is they
Yeah.
have no whatsoever, because they will go into people's streams and be like, "Oh, your layout looks like it needs work. I could do that. I'm an artist," and you're sitting there going like, "I made all this myself." So
Yeah.
you
Like,
have
one-
lost
Well,
business.
that's what I had. Like,
Like,
I think it was
I've
one of
made
my
all this
last streams
myself.
that happened. It was. I think I was
Yeah, it
streaming this
sucks
game.
because it's like oh well, I have a friend that does this and this. Can they help you out with this? I'm like, oh well, I mean, okay, I guess you can introduce me to them or whatever, which is fine. But then it's like, okay, where can we reach you at? And I'm like, okay, my Discord is linked in the space, you know. And then it's like, oh yeah, cool, this is awesome. And then it's like, oh, well,
Oh,
why are you
guys,
like
there's a hand
fucking
in the fire.
pressuring me? I don't have money on this.
Guys, there's a
I
hand
don't
in
have
the fire.
money for this.
Okay, it's
Oh,
gone.
okay.
Oh,
He was turning the logs.
Oh, that's
So-
nice.
I reverted back to the old fucking like bored clerk working at a fucking Bell store when we would watch those. We have to have the TV set to specific channels, like
Oh,
that
yeah.
were age appropriate. And my
Oh.
boss would just set them to like a random bird feeder in like Madagascar or something. And every
Yeah.
now and then you see someone's hand come in and just drop more seed, and it was the most hype shit ever.
It's like,
'Cause it
yo,
was
the
only
hand's
thing that
back!
happened. Yeah.
The hand is back.
The hand's fucking back! Let's go! Like, this is so hype.
The hype
You,
is
start, you,
basically
you
on
get so
YouTube.
bored at work, you start making a backstory like, what's the hand doing right now?
Yeah. Yeah.
it's like using Mage Hand.
Speaking of Mage Hand, Sam, I saw you turn on Baldur's Gate just now.
Shut up. Shut up.
We're boring
I
her.
would like to get back.
Have you-
It's been over. No, when's the
I
last time
actually,
played it? It's
actually
been
do have a
long
question.
time.
Okay, do you guys have plans for streaming Baldur's Gate?
I want to make
Yeah.
No,
my
me and
the
Ness were
D&D
talking about it for next year.
Dav
Because-
problem
because
is finding ways to
I've
do
been
that.
wanting to play Baldur's Gate and stream it and like make a whole thing of it with friends, but like our schedules never fucking align, and I'm a streamer, so it's like okay,
Yeah.
like it's whenever everyone's available, and like I'm already doing D&D on my channel, or I guess tabletop RPGs on my channel, so
I love
I
how
mean-
Bro
I know-
said, I'm a streamer like the rest of us aren't.
well,
He's the only one
talking about-
here.
I'm talking about my other friends, like
Oh,
other
okay,
people
gotcha,
like
gotcha.
like
Well,
I,
see, that's the thing is
stuff
you
with.
gotta cut out all those non-streamer friends of yours.
Cut
yeah,
them out
see
of your life
exactly,
forever.
exactly.
Wait, hold on. I got a follow from Jason the Voltolorian. Is that the one that I
Jason.
keep spamming that GIF at?
That's
Is that the right Jason?
Yeah.
That's the one we were talking shit with.
Don't say it
That's
like
what-
that.
That's the one who was like, why did you invite me?
Yeah, why did you invite me?
The Fire Emblem Jason. Okay, gotcha.
Ah, joke's
Thank
on
for
you.
the
Other
follow.
Jason's getting the Fire Emblem too. You'll no longer be distinct by that.
Yeah,
Cool.
so
You'll just be another
So-
cog of the machine.
Yeah.
to call, he'll be another cog of destiny.
Oh
Oh
god,
no.
I like giving tack shit.
We all do.
Fair enough.
Something we can
so
all bond
Baldur's
with.
Gates.
Yeah,
Only if I can play as Dav
What
to
was
make
your
all the worst
question with that?
decisions.
But oh yeah, you can make group decisions. I don't care. You can make group decisions. I'm just gonna be over here talking to animals and shit. I play a ranger.
I mean, case in point, because me and Mike, we've done like 3 campaigns. Oh, one of them
Yeah.
we nearly finished, and then update 8 dropped and ruined it because we were modding it. Our current switch is kind of on hold until people's schedules line up again. And I think me and Ness were talking about doing a campaign in the future. Probably after Fatal Frame, because we were doing
Yeah.
a D&D campaign with some other friends over Discord. But we
Yeah.
want to play to it because again schedules. So we're gonna play D&D or
Yeah.
Baldur's
What-
Gate in the future
Yeah,
with
so
our
that would
D&D
work,
characters.
because we always have Mondays we stream together anyway. So it's like, oh, once
Yeah.
I
that
got
slot opens up, we're good.
I got y'all.
If you want to join us,
have y'all
just
ever- have-
ask.
Oh,
Haha.
okay, well, thank you. I would not mind joining. But
Guys,
if you guys do have
friends.
D&D and stuff, and you guys need like making a layout for like your streams on like out because I don't know you guys. Do you guys stream your D&D sessions?
No, this
no.
was something that we did offline in a group Discord with other people because all of us are spread out quite far.
Oh,
With-
okay.
Like using Ness as an example, she's in a different province from me, so
Oh, okay. I assumed that y'all lived in just Canada and then just hang
You know,
out
we're all
outside.
like 10 minutes away from each other. Let me just hop
That's
on my
that's what
toboggan.
that's what I'm saying.
Yeah,
And
Tack
every time
earlier
you say
said
that-
that,
The polar
that
bears are
Neo
on
and I
strike
were
right now.
neighbors. Like, brother, he lives in Alberta. Like,
I think
Fake
out of
and Mike's
all of us,
closer.
I think I'm the closest to Mike, honestly. If I had to take a guess,
And
because
everyone
like,
in this chat, yes.
Geographically, yeah.
you're like 2 hours away from me.
Yep.
yeah.
It is considerable to actually drive that distance as opposed to getting on
It
a plane.
is.
Whereas
But yeah,
like
that's
driving
why,
to where Alexander is would not happen because that is like a 4-day drive, I think.
Yeah. It's far enough because I'm in Ontario and you're up in
Yeah.
Alberta, so
I'm
that's
fairly certain
quite the-
someone's done the math and it was like like nothing but driving, you might make it in 3 days, but you're still gonna have to stop. It's like, may as well just fucking fly.
Yeah, at that point you just fly.
Yeah.
Plus, like, I like flying, and my sister works for the airline, so I can get it for cheaper.
Yo, nice.
Welcome.
But that's why,
actually,
like, I was talking about that. It's like, oh yeah, that's like a cool idea. Because if you could do that, there actually is a software that I use for streaming, like tabletop games.
Yeah, I'm
games,
looking
pretty
into
good.
that stuff in the future because I would love to be able to stream and actually host maybe proper D&D campaigns on stream. But I need to do more
you're a
research before I
DM?
plan it. I would love to learn because I'm only just learning how to like play not Baldur's Gate, but D&D in general.
Oh, okay.
So like I'm still learning a lot of things. This wouldn't be anything that's happening like next year or even the year after because I would need to learn a lot more before I would decide to like do hosting and campaigns and shit like that. But I mean,
That's
it's something
around
that's
here I
fun
can
to
lend
think
you if
about.
you want.
Is that
makes
Dana?
sense.
Really?
What? No, I said I think I've got a couple of books, like, because I've DM'd.
Oh, okay.
I think I've got some materials I can lend you because I've done DMing before too.
Yeah, it's not something I'm going to rush right away, and that's just because I have a lot on my plate already. Because this year I'm focusing on learning like video editing, and I have to do like thumbnails. I'm learning animation, and I'm also going to Australia next year, so I have
And
a
you're
lot on
also
my
working
plate.
on your art and stuff too.
I'm also building a
Mike.
house next year as well.
oh yeah,
Doing
Mike,
so much
yeah.
living things.
You busy lady?
Visit.
I am. This is
He's
what
gonna go
happens
get
when
killed
you
by
don't.
a giant spider.
This is what happens when you don't have a job, 0 debt, and all the time in the world. Basically, is
Must
that
be
you just start
fucking
making.
nice. I'm busy paying 29 years more on this mortgage.
Yeah, no,
Yeah.
me and my family, we invested in land and we have no debt. So now I just need to renovate a house and I will be living independently in within this year.
Woo.
Well,
Sounds like a
Which
good
is great.
plan.
You have two options for the whole mortgage thing. You can either pay it off for the next 29 years, or you can die.
I was gonna
That's-
say,
Those are the two wonderful
Yes,
Yo,
options.
no.
yo,
Enjoy.
that's huge,
Insurance
bro.
fraud is also on the list. It's not that
Oh, yeah.
hard.
Yeah, exactly.
Well, I'm
No,
already
you really
fully
need-
disabled.
For legal
Yeah,
reasons,
fun,
that's a
You're
joke.
good.
fun
Yo.
fact: if y'all on this call didn't know, I'm a disabled veteran, so I'm already have that covered. I don't need to do false insurance claims.
But you can
You can always
insurance
have
claim
more
max.
false insurance claims.
Exactly.
Again, for
I
legal
could-
reasons, that's a joke.
I could just get in a car
It's
accident.
totally a joke.
I could just get in a
100%
car
joke.
accident, you know.
Yeah, there you go. See, well,
That's
no,
the
what you
spirit.
do is you burn your house down. You claim the money because you know what? There's only one step for that. It's have a box of matches and light it. It's actually very simple. You know. It's
Plausible deniability.
exactly. I didn't
How many
tell you
houses
this.
did you
By the
burn
way. I
down,
didn't tell you
Xander?
this. Don't worry about it.
So you're telling me your house burnt
fire.
down? Yes, and you managed to get all your stuff out. Yes.
yeah.
That's crazy.
was very lucky.
Like
I
my whole gaming setup is in like the fucking front yard.
Yeah,
no,
hastily
you
thrown out
you
into the
fucked up even
driveway.
further. It's in a storage unit, very safely packed away.
Yeah.
It all works
Oh,
out.
actually, there is one project for 2026 I forgot to bring up. Is Mike and I still have to get that fucking podcast started up. That podcast.
I left that in
we can-
your hands, and
Yeah.
then you decided to make 48,000 other projects. So I've
Only 48,000
if you want to make
rookie
that happen,
members.
That
We
that,
can
that
make
isn't
that
even
happen.
all that he did, dude. He's slacking a little bit. You know what I'm saying? He's slacking.
slacking.
I mean, this is kind of like a podcast, and it's been fun.
that's exactly it. He's just got to give me the right time, and I can fucking make the shit for it to happen. But
Yeah. I'm gonna send you the doc for that because I have actually been typing out doc over the past like couple of months. So I'll send it to you before the year ends. But yeah, it's
one line just says, "I wrote this out so I look busier than I am."
yeah, exactly. No, it just says all work, no play makes Xander a dull boy.
all
No
work,
TV
no
and
play
no
makes
beer
the
makes
Xander
Homer
go away.
something.
Oh, crazy. Don't mind if I do.
But yeah, no, it's
Okay,
great.
Pi, if you don't move, it's your fault for getting eaten.
Exactly. Yeah, 2025 was a great year. I found overall. I mean,
I
at
would
least
say
it was
that.
on my end.
Yeah.
So many
No,
people-
I'm inclined to agree. Nothing super tragic that I can think of off the top of my head happened this year.
Yeah.
Yeah, I can't think of anything. This has been a very great and fun year, especially since like I started streaming in like what, August or something like that.
Yeah.
It's been nonstop busy stuff and fun in all the good ways.
Like, I even made a list of how
Did you check it
many
twice?
games. I checked it a few times.
Gonna find
actually.
out who's naughty or nice.
Santa
Claus
Claus is
is
coming.
coming.
Of how many
to
games I
town.
covered just this year, and there is 89 games on it. I did a lot of streaming this year.
Dude, I streamed like twice a day, like 7 days a week for a majority of this year. I don't want to talk about it.
You are going to get burnt out at some point. I'm calling it right now.
Nah,
It's
I'm
gonna
a free,
happen.
I'm a free spirit, dog.
Oh, you think that? And I thought that a year and a half ago when I started streaming.
Did you
And
stream
I've
twice
been-
a day, 7 days a week? I don't think so, Buster.
No, but there was a point where I streamed for like a minimum of 6 hours, usually going up to 10, and that was just the easiest way to get burnt out possible. Now I'm lucky if I break like 4 hours.
Yeah, I burnt myself
Because-
out on
you're
Yakuza. I'd like to get back to it. I just... Whatever I'm in the mood for, that's what I'll play, and that's my stream schedule.
That's pretty much mine as
That's
well.
why that's the only reason I played Yakuza in the first place was like I was like I'm sad and I need something that's just gonna like make me happy, and then I just like started playing Yakuza 0. I'm like this is
It's
worth
one
for
of my
this.
favorite games. It's so good.
It's just a great game to put you like. How can you play those games and not smile? When you see a man with like a face like a paper shredder throw another man through a window with a bike, like
And then
how do
goes-
you not smile?
And then he goes and does karaoke afterwards.
Exactly.
Dame, dame.
Dame,
dame,
dame. That's one of my redeems on my thing. Dame, dame.
Do not redeem.
Do not
Was it a redeem? I
redeem.
thought it was like your follower command.
No,
or
when-
what?
When I get...
You have one of them is like a singing thing, isn't
yeah,
it?
one
I
of
can't remember.
The
which one.
follow one is Real Emotion from Final Fantasy X-2, the greatest Final Fantasy game. And then when people raid, it's 24 Hour Cinderella.
I like 12.
That's it.
See, I'm one of those old school people. I actually don't like any of the Final Fantasy games after 7. I think they're all terrible.
Ooh, we got
If you're an old
badass
school
over
fan,
here.
you would. If you're an old school fan, I think you'd enjoy 9 if you haven't given it a shot.
If you're
9 is
if
built
you're
to
if you're an
appeal
old
to
school fan, I'd say you'd like the tactics games.
I played them.
Oh,
I don't
yeah,
like them
bought
very
the-
much.
I bought the remaster of like the Final Fantasy Tactics back in September. Haven't played it yet. Whoops. Whoopsie.
It's
I just
really
got it
good.
for free.
I would recommend playing it.
I've played them. Like I've played both of them now. I don't think they're great, honestly.
Speaking of which, I
Like
have
when it comes to my strategy
gotta
games,
play
I'd
the-
rather play Fire Emblem and Langrisser.
I gotta play the Game Boy Advance version.
It's not
That's-
bad. It's
that's the one I
the
grew up
weakest
with.
one out of all 3 of the FFT games.
How dare you?
Yeah.
That was
I,
the
I
one-
love
A2.
I love Final Fantasy Tactics Advance.
Me too.
It's-
I,
yeah,
that was what I played
comparative.
as a kid. It was
But if you-
awesome.
That
But
was
I'm
mine
wrong,
as a kid.
so-
Yeah.
Tactics and A2.
You're not wrong.
It
What
is
do you
the
mean?
weakest.
I'm always wrong, apparently. I got the wrong opinions
Wait,
about
Naz,
all
didn't
video
you just-
games.
Well,
Now,
let me
didn't you just buy its new tactics game that you've been dying to play?
Yeah, it's like a remaster of like the original.
Oh, the first one.
Yeah,
Yep.
Yeah,
It's just
you
I have
got
not
Iblis
found time,
Chronicles.
and then just
I will say this, Kate. Marche is like the worst Final Fantasy protagonist out of
I'm
all
gonna ruin my
time.
friends' fantasies, and they're happy. Like my brother's not a cripple here. I'm gonna fuck up his
No.
dream.
No, yeah, true. That's exactly what I'm saying.
It's so funny.
what
to
I'm
point
saying.
out.
She does protagonist
Yeah.
things. I can name you 2 Final Fantasy protagonists that are worse
No,
than that.
shut up. I know who you're
Okay.
gonna say. Shut the fuck up.
Yeah.
Let's
Who's
say
gonna
my
say
opinion.
Continue.
Sam
You're gonna say
must form her own
Noctis.
opinion of Tidus, which would, as in she'll form my opinion of Tidus, which is the correct one. So let's
do-
shh.
Do you mean titties?
I love
Yeah, good old titties, you know.
Ah ha 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 ha!
See, I also don't like 10 that much. I will say it has a really good battle theme, but that's about
Oh,
all the
absolutely.
good I'll say.
Well, every
I
Final
will
Fantasy game
sing-
has a good battle theme.
I will sing the praises
Not
things that 10 does well.
no, not every Final Fantasy game has a good battle theme.
They're known
Not-
for that. That's literally like what their bread and butter is being known for having good music.
No,
I'm
nowadays it's
reserving
more
any
graphics.
judgments until.
Yeah, we don't talk about the modern
After I
games
play
though.
it.
They're barely Final Fantasy games.
They really, yeah. I kind of
Final Fantasy VII Remake Part 12.
Yeah, part 12, Cloud's broken penis.
I mean, in reality, it's not the first game to have a Part 2 to it, because that goes to 10, and
Yeah.
then 13.
Oh, you
I'm
mean
in
Final
13
Corridor
again.
13?
I'm excited for the last part of the Final Fantasy VII Remake trilogy, but I remember I have the wrong opinion, so don't take everything I say with a grain of salt.
I liked Final Fantasy VII Remake, the first one, but like making the
If I
second
ever see
game
that little
a
kid with the
fucking
fucking
separate
glasses
bit
again,
is
I'm
just
going to
annoying.
break him.
You mean Chadley?
I'm just saying.
You don't like
I'm just
Chadley?
saying. Okay.
I
I'm just
hate
saying.
Chad.
Making the game separate into 3 different slots and not just making the game is fucking stupid.
We've got to have
Yeah, but
money.
you know what? Do you know why that happened though, right, Tech?
No, I actually don't know why.
Because they couldn't fit. Because originally these were planned to release on the PS4. Like they made a whole deal with Sony and everything, and the
Yeah.
whole reason they had to split them up was because there was no possible way the PS4 could handle all of those combined. I don't even think the
It couldn't
PS5
handle
could.
all of Queen's Blood, which is I invested many hours into.
Didn't they also
yeah.
make like a Final Fantasy Zero recently? That was like a prequel to Final Fantasy 1. Remember that?
No,
Yeah.
it wasn't. It wasn't.
Oh, Strangers of
it wasn't
Paradise?
recent. That was 8.
Yeah. And then the guy was
Jack
like,
Garland, I'm
like
gonna
the
kill
main
chaos.
character. The main character's like, fuck this.
Yeah,
Whatever.
he plays Limp Bizkit on his phone and walks away.
Why is
Fuck
he
this
even?
shit, I'm out.
those days.
Why is that a prequel to 1?
I don't know. I played a little bit of that. I should play it again and just be like, oh, okay, cool.
All right, I got one last topic before we should wrap this up.
Yep.
What is? We'll start with Sam this time because I don't think we started with Sam for the beginning. What is the worst game you played in 2025?
Remember,
I
only
can't
wrong
really think
answers.
of anything, honestly. I don't think I've played a game that I haven't enjoyed this year. Oh wait, no. This is a bittersweet one because I love the game. It's just for whatever reason I could not get it to play myself. So on Halloween, I had a very big plan of playing one of my favorite horror games, Still Wakes the Deep. But due to graphical and technical issues,
yeah.
I don't know why. I spent over an hour just at stream because I pulled it up beforehand to see if it would still work and all that, and it was working fine. And then on the day when I went to go stream it, for over an hour, I was going back and forth with everyone in my chat, going through my settings, and I just could not get this game to run without it chugging horribly that I was worried my computer was going to explode. So while I still love the game, I think that's got to be the worst game I tried to play this year because I couldn't play it.
That's
pretty bad.
absolutely valid. Ness, what about you?
I'm trying to think. What was the worst game I played? I don't know. I know that
Statue, quick time.
Pardon?
I'm scrolling
The-
back real quick.
I catch
The
you just
statue.
ruined it.
The quick time.
Oh, fuck yeah! Okay, well, that wasn't the worst game, but it was the worst experience. The end of Haunting Ground, you're like, oh, I beat the boss. No, the QTE statue is the final boss. Like, I was getting so frustrated. If you were in the room with me, you would see me, like, stomping my feet like a toddler and be like, no, you fucking statue! And, like...
It was so bad.
And then, because, like, you have to make sure that you perfectly run away and make sure know the exact times to crouch so when the whole place is shaking, that Fiona's not like, oh, and falling over and then letting Flaming Skeleton Man catch up to you, because you gotta do that perfectly to give yourself enough time to get to the QTE statue that falls on her, and she's like, oh, I'm so dainty, and then you gotta, like, press the fucking button fast enough to, like, for her to push it back instead of her just, like, I don't know, not trying to put it back up, and then you run out, and then the game ends. God, how long did that fucking take me? I was just, like,
you
so
were
frustrated.
at it for, like, over half an hour.
Yeah, it was
It was
so
over
bad.
half an hour.
So I don't say it was a bad game because I did enjoy it, but that experience was like, might not return to that anytime soon.
Yeah, no, that's
I think the best way to put it is that entire experience was like, it was just a game of chance of whether or not you could succeed or not, even if you had a perfect run to the quick time event.
Yeah, I think
It was just pure chance whether or not you would succeed.
I think I did get like the best ending out of that game because I didn't kill fucking Igor, whatever the fuck his name was, and I did unlock the kinky outfits and stuff. I got the cowboy girl and the dominatrix, so you get to have those weapons in a new game plus. And I don't know, it's hard to play that game one-handed, so I'm not sure how I'm going to accomplish that.
Fair enough. Xander, your turn.
Oh god. I'm trying to think of the worst game I played this year. It does it have to be on or off stream?
No, just in general.
Oh, in general.
Can we do a
I played
reverse
a-
of it too? Of like the
I
best
played
games
a
we
lot.
this year?
I played a lot of like really bad Fire Emblem hacks this year. Like I was
Name-
like trying to
name
find
the
stuff to
worst
stream.
that you could legitimately be like, no, this one hasn't been.
Jason said your version of Pokemon Emerald.
Yeah, well, you know, when you can't get past the first gym, you know.
That's so funny. Sorry.
Yeah, I'm trying to think of like a specific one. Mike, you might hate me for this, but I do think Bells by Len was probably in the lower echelons of
Son of
stuff
a
I
bitch.
played this year. I'm sorry.
You
It just,
son of a bitch.
I didn't enjoy it at all. I tried. I really did. I gave it the old college try, but I was just like, oh, it's
Oh.
Thracia about any of the things I like about Thracia. And I
Oh.
don't like Thracia a lot to begin with.
Oh, you slanderous whore.
I'm sorry.
Good old
Uh,
Slander Xander.
But I do think, okay, but real talk, I think the absolute worst one was there was a hack that I played, and this really bothers me because I can see a really good hack try and break out of it, is Crowns and Thrones. It is basically like a mixture of FE4 and Langrisser, but it is a train wreck. Like, the eventing is done horribly, the audio is not mixed correctly, there's weird writing mistakes. There's like really bad map, not so much the map design itself, but like the way enemies are placed. It's just a train wreck, and I'm like, I can see a really good hack breaking out of this, but dear God, this is a disaster.
That must have killed you to say, like, the
Yeah.
thing that's a combination of two of your favorite games
Yeah,
is
Yeah.
shit.
yeah, it was complete shit, and I was just like, I can see something good. Like, if this had more polish, I would genuinely say this could have been on par with like Onderon Saga and Rebellion Saga, but dear God, like, the polish was just not there in the slightest.
Tactical?
Oh gosh, my shit might be tied between 3 different games I played this year. Or I guess 2 different games and a game I co-hosted with
All right,
Neo.
give him a quick summary then.
Okay, first off, was the game I co-hosted with Neo was that was Dragon Ball Z Sagas. Oh my god!
Oh god, that one is terrible.
Yeah.
I've heard
That's
it.
why we
that.
played it. We played it because we thought it'd be funny, and it was god awful.
Okay, just to summarize for people, because I have like the webcam, I can do this. There is legitimately a built-in part of the animation for that game where every single character has the same cutscene when they get hit in a certain way, where they get punched, and then they look back and grin, and everyone has that. It's in every single cutscene without fail. It is the laziest 3D DBZ game I've ever seen.
So I gotta see like a YouTube supercut of all that.
There is. There's people who will do it with like a split, like
Yeah.
kind of like how I have like the window over there with Xanter in it, but you'll see
Yeah.
4 of them playing simultaneously.
Yeah,
Oh,
it's
God.
it's pretty
Oh,
fucking
no.
bad.
Yeah.
Other than that,
Yeah,
Star Fox Adventures was really like I made one episode of Adventures because the game kept crashing. Like there was literally nothing I could keep doing, and it's not even like I didn't want to continue playing the game. It was just like this is so annoying to like keep fixing that I don't want to keep playing.
Yeah, and the worst part of it too is with it, you know, if it had actually functioned, you would have had to play Star Fox Adventures, which is just, dear God,
I mean,
that game
shit,
is horrible.
I'd understand more lore, but fuck that, dude.
It is
Which one of those
honestly.
games gave everyone the furry awakening with the blue chick?
Oh, that
That
was
would be Adventures,
Yep,
yeah.
that was Adventures.
Gotcha.
Yep,
And then she was in Assault, and I think the DS one I haven't
she
played
was.
yet.
Yep.
Yeah.
Command's fine.
And it's funny because there's 2 Star Fox games on the GameCube. One is like probably the best Star Fox game ever made, and the other one is just a dumpster fire. And
Like
the
one of the
dumpster
worst
fire
Star
is
Fox
Adventures.
games ever made.
I actually would make an argument that I think Adventure is worse than Zero. I think it's way worse.
Damn. Okay.
Like,
And
I
And
think
the
it's
last
miles
one
worse.
has to be the bouncer.
Oh,
Oh, I've heard of that
I guess
game.
I did
The
technically play
bouncer?
that.
I played all 3 routes of that, and oh my god, dude,
so shit.
it's like so bad, dude. There's a cutscene right where it plays like the same creaking noise. I swear to God, like 6 times in a row, and you have to deal with that cutscene 3 different fucking playthroughs.
Oh, that sounds awful.
that's
You can just spam
Uh.
attack with Protosaur to win everything, basically.
that's right up there with like Square's like biggest face plants, right up there
Yeah,
with fucking air
it was their
gaze.
biggest flop ever, and I'm like, Tetsuya Nomura, what the fuck, man? This is why
I
Kingdom
don't know
Hearts
the
is
biggest
so good.
ever. Have you played Air Gaze? God bless
yeah.
the ring.
Oh god, that game.
Yeah,
played
you know the,
King's
the fighting game that just happens to have Cloud, Sephiroth, and Tifa in it.
Yeah.
It
Yeah.
is so bad. I own that game. It is a train wreck.
But yeah, I played like 3 shit games this year.
Yeah. Yeah.
I just
it-
went scrolling through my list to see if I could pick one out, and I kind of
I can think of one. I can think of one for you, Mike.
What do you think?
I can't remember the name of it, but it was during the Halloween stream. There was that one RPG game that Serenity bought you that you tried to play, but it was so like not intuitive that we stopped midstream and we switched to what was it, that priest game that Jimmy got you?
Right, Faith. I don't remember that game, to be honest. So it's not even in my list. I was logging only like what I actually committed to YouTube. So I don't even have that one written down.
Oh, it
Yeah,
must
I
have
can't-
been
It must
particularly
have been
bad.
worse. But the 2 that I was
Yeah, all I remember, it was like there was this. You were playing as this guy. You went to this mansion, and this chick was like possessed or something, and she was chasing you around the entire house.
Viviette. I remember it now.
That's it.
Viviette. Yeah,
That's
it was an RPG Maker game. Like it was a polished RPG Maker game, but it wasn't very good.
Gotcha.
That's probably the one I put down like really quickly. But I would say there was 2 others that stick out in my mind. One was That's Not My Neighbor, and the main reason why I'm putting that one up here because it's like a little bit like Papers, Please, which I love. That's Not My Neighbor actually made me realize I have a phobia that I did not know I had until I played
God.
that game.
Of
And that's
strangers.
Social
I believe it's
interactions.
called tryptophobia, I believe it's called.
Oh, tryptophobia,
yeah.
the fear of
Where you
like
have like
holes
the
in the body.
and I was playing that game and there's even a trigger warning for that in the game, but it didn't explain what it was, so I just like left it unchecked. And while playing the game, I was like, something about this is just really like making my skin crawl and I can't place it. And then someone in chat pointed out, like, is it this? And I'm like, fuck me, that's exactly what it is. And the whole game just left like such a sour note in my mouth because now I'm vividly aware that I have that, and it bothers me.
Yeah.
The other would be Star Ocean 3. A game that I rage
Oh,
yes.
incredibly hard.
I'm remembering now.
Yeah.
Isn't Star Ocean like a really good franchise though?
For the most
Yeah, but
part,
the issue that Mike
but there
had
can be-
is,
there can be
is I
terrible
think it
games in
mainly
there.
had to come to that. It was that one part where, depending on how hard or soft you press the buttons, right? I remember
Ocean
you
3,
yeah, you
raging
warned me
about
about
that.
was one of the only PS2 games to use the fact that the PS2 controllers could have different degrees of you pressing the button.
Yeah, other than
you
the
had to-
bouncer.
Other than the bouncer, I guess. And because I was clearly not using a PS2 classic controller, I was using a PS4 controller, that was impossible to replicate. So what I had to do was fuck with the actual internal settings of the emulator to get past that point. And I spent like 3 days on that, and I finally did it, only for the game to just continuously just be more and more and more shit as I went on. And I was just like, I'm done. Like, I want to. I know what the twist is. I know the twist is great. It's not worth it. When you know it's a good twist and it's not worth getting to, it's the worst one. So I put it down. I even gave my Prima strategy guide to Ness when she was here in the summer because I wanted nothing to do with that game anymore.
You're paying my game.
That's like-
Woo!
Yeah.
That's like me trying to finish Persona 4. It's like,
How
I know
dare
how
you.
it ends.
Oh god, I gotta finish
How
it.
dare you?
It keeps
Persona
going, but
4
wait.
is amazing.
Well, it's like, but wait, there's more, and but wait, there's more. And it's like, how many super? This is the super final dungeon, guys. I have not played it in over a month because I'm just like, I'm a little burnt out right now. I saved Marie. Is that not good enough for you people? But no, there's more. So I've not touched it in forever. I could have easily had it done by now.
Let's not talk about
but
Persona
nah.
if we can. They couldn't. They could not stop talking about Persona. You know what?
Persona's so good,
Get that
though.
one. Does
It is
anyone
so
have any
good.
games they are actively looking forward to this coming year besides what's been mentioned? So the Hero Academia, the Fatal
Yeah.
Frame,
How are
like
they?
those.
Resident Evil.
Those are the
Monster
Resident-
Hunter Stories 3.
Maybe 3 of those.
That's what I'm excited for. Yeah, there's a third one that's coming out next year, and I'm really excited for it. Because I love Monster Hunter, and I have a love for the Monster Hunter stories. So, and the third one is coming out, and I think it's spring of next year. I'm not entirely certain, but I'm really excited for it.
I know Xander's gonna say the definitive Anderon saga.
That so that's the only like one that's set in stone. There's 2 games that may or may not happen. The first is GTA 6, which keeps getting delayed, and the
That's
second,
coming out next year.
the
I'm calling it
second,
now. It's not coming out in 2026.
I predict summer of 27. That has actually, that's even been my prediction from the start. So, like, I was shocked when they said it was coming out in like late 2025, early 2026 was like the original announcement. And I was like, there's no way they're getting that out in time. Like, that's just not happening. I predicted summer 27 from the start. The other one, and this is entirely just a leak at this point, I really don't think this is real, is there is supposedly a new Langrisser game finally coming out next year. But I
When
don't think
was
that's
the
happening.
last one out? Like, what console was it on?
It was on the 3DS, and I believe 2013,
Gotcha.
and it was terrible. And there's never been another one since. There was a remake of Langrisser 1-2 that came out in 2017 for like everything.
I grabbed the Super Famicom versions of those that I had any interest in trying out. I haven't tried them yet. But figured I'd play the originals if I was going to give that a shot at any capacity.
Yeah, no, I definitely. So I'd make the argument that Langrisser 2, Dura Langrisser, all of that's way better on original hardware. Langrisser 1, I would actually argue you should play the remake for, because it is just aged so badly. Yeah.
Okay, I'll if I go into that series, I'll ask. Nest, did you have any that weren't what's already been mentioned?
No, I think all of the games I'm looking forward to is coming between like February and April, so once I get those, I'll stream all of those, and
Good job.
So it's going to be a very top-heavy year.
yeah, and then if,
Persona 4 remake. Do we
I'm
mention
sure
that
that's
one or
coming
no?
out too. Yeah.
whenever it comes out, I'll play it.
Jason brings up a good one. Tomodachi Life is coming out
Oh
next year.
yeah, I forgot they're doing.
Will they
another one.
allow the gays this time? I have to wonder, because they didn't allow the gays the last time.
Yeah, I think they will. So part of it was policy stuff back then for Nintendo, but also part of it was like getting that to work on the 3DS with like everything they had to do system-wise was kind of impossible.
You'd
But
think
it-
they would have
it-
just
it
gotten
was-
it by accident. Like, just 2 characters falling in love, but they weren't intended to. But, like, just that happening as a glitch, I could actually see them just leaving it if it did.
Yeah. Well, yeah, it's like jealousy in FE4, right? Like it's not supposed to be in there, but it kind of works as a mechanic, so just leave it in. Just kind of makes sense.
What's
Yeah.
jealousy in FE4?
It's a whole thing, Tack. I don't want to explain it while we're in the middle of this, but yes,
I'm sorry.
it's a whole mechanic in FE4. But yeah, no, it's like there's an argument to be made that they probably should. Like, I don't see why they wouldn't have that in, especially for like a game that's coming out in 2025.
How are you?
But yeah, we'll see what they do. Nintendo is Nintendo. Like, they are a very old head when it comes to a lot of things.
Doing well.
Tactic,
They are really
any
well
games that
played,
haven't
yeah.
been mentioned yet?
You doing okay?
That's great. Nice.
I don't know. I don't know anything that's coming out that I really care about other than the things I mentioned earlier. I had a suggestion for a topic, but I know we're running close to the clock.
Yeah, we're kind of wrapping up, but is it a fast one?
Yeah, just like what was your most successful stream this year?
In what capacity? Like by sheer numbers, or just the one that you were the most satisfied with?
Just the one that like you didn't expect to like get out there and it did.
That's It's a good fucking question. I don't know if it would be something I could isolate to just.
I could think of my birthday stream in March. I think that was very successful. I streamed all of Series of Unfortunate Events for the PS2. It took about 4.5 hours.
Oh, okay.
I had a lot of fun with that because that was a childhood game, and I was like, "Yep, still holds up." Just making lots of jokes
And
about it.
do you happen to remember if the charity fundraiser stream I did for Serenity was this year? I think it was this year, but I can't remember.
I don't think it was this year. I think it was last year.
Okay, then that would have been my pick if I could.
Because I got 2 different mugs off of you, so
Yeah, I couldn't remember what
I think
year
it was
that
last year.
Okay, I don't know that.
If we're talking about like sheer metrics, I'd say probably the last Rebellion Saga stream I did when it first came out was probably my most successful because I got like close to 3,000 views.
Oh
Damn.
shit! Damn, that's fucking
Damn.
huge. Damn,
Shit.
congrats.
I thought I was
That's-
successful when I get like
What-
5 people.
That beats mine by like almost 4 times. No,
Well,
no,
in
it
terms
does beat
of-
mine by 4 times. Shit.
Well, in terms of active viewers, that was like I think only around 70 some people, which is still
That's
like
still
a lot.
very good. That's
Just
more than I've
70.
had.
Yeah.
That's more than I've had, man.
But no,
Like, if I get those numbers, it's from a raid, and more than 3/4 of them disappear after they realize they've been raided.
I'm like, wait a minute.
Like if they've been, like I didn't fucking sign up for this shit.
But yeah, if I had to say what my favorite, like actual favorite stream is that we've done, I would say probably the stream that I did, the Rebellion Saga stream I did with like Mike, Eric, and Madness is definitely up there as like a favorite. And any of the Lethal Company streams.
Those were fun.
Those were really fun.
Funny,
I
actually.
can't say the Rebellion Saga one was
I
all that
keep
fun after
thinking
getting
back
into
to
like
that
dead
one we did
last.
with Neo and Eric. And Mike walks
Yeah.
up. He's like, "Hey, the dumb fuck's doing something." Dumb fucks left a thing of bees in there.
Oh my
Goddamn
god.
shit. That shit was so funny.
I don't think I've ever been like I just want to like stop playing this game with these fucking at that moment right there.
That was really
It takes me
funny,
a lot to
dude.
get to that point.
That says a lot because I don't think me and Serenity have brought you to that point at any point during
Nope.
Baldur's Gate.
It takes a lot to get me to that point, but I was like, oh my god, this is such a waste of my fucking time.
It was so funny.
Yeah, I do think I can kind of see your viewpoint though on like the Rebellion Saga draft race, Mike, because at one point it was just you and Madness barely fighting for like 3rd place, and
Yeah.
meanwhile Eric and I are sweating our balls off trying to beat each other.
It was like me and him are just like kicked back in our chair, just kind of like
Yeah.
playing, and then
Big
you're
chillin'.
that gift from Airplane with the guy sweating buckets,
Yeah,
trying to get ahead of him.
yeah, yeah.
Like we are not the same.
Yeah, it's like I still beat him. God knows how, but that was it was so funny. It was like the one POV where it's just super chill stream where it's like, well, I guess I'm just playing Rebellion now, and then the other 2 guys was like, we gotta win. It's important.
Yep.
No, that was really good.
Nothing has ever mattered more than this.
Tactic, did you have like a sheer
Yeah.
metric number that you had?
So I got I decided to stream a JoJo game, right? The part 1 game that released on PS2, which was Japanese exclusive, which was we put an English patch on that thing. And it got 700 views like day 3. And that was just sitting up as like a VOD. And then I did a second one and it got half as much, which is still good, right? But like total I got like 1,000 just off of like 2 JoJo streams. And that was like the whole game pretty much. Not even like the extra content or anything.
Yeah.
But I think like probably the best stream that I had like the best time with was probably when we did the FE8
There.
draft race with me,
Oh, that was a lot of fun.
Xander and Jason.
Yeah.
And
that
it was
a good time.
so close for a little bit, right? Like Neo was in the back line, right? But for a while it was me, Jason, and Xander like reaching out our hands to touch the finish line.
There.
And I got fucked on a couple
Yeah.
of maps, and I lost.
Yeah, you got
I-
screwed over halfway through.
Although I did hold the first place for quite a while. So I'll take
I
it.
grab this, sorry. Hello?
Oh, that might be her package.
Oh my gosh,
I'll
her
be right there.
package!
Thank you.
But yeah,
By
no,
all
the
means, keep yapping, and we'll just do Ness last.
yeah, we'll just yap away, you know. Yeah, no, I like the FE8 race quite a bit. One other stream I gotta mention, and especially because there's going to be a rematch for it fairly soon, is when Madness and I did Shotgun Mario when we raced that. That was intense at the end. I won by 4 seconds, and we were both like just completely sweating our asses off on that last map. Like we were like neck and neck. It was so close.
I will say I probably felt the most sense of accomplishment both from the Soul Link being finished on Christmas Eve, and when I finished off Legend of Dragoon with all of the achievements. I was like,
my parcel finally got here.
Yay!
4 hours
Yay!
8, but at least they're here. Yay!
I didn't know you'd call it a parcel.
I'm
They would call it a
Canadian,
package.
or at least
Yeah,
like
that's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. Well, I mean, in Pokemon they call
So
it a parcel
fancy.
too.
fancy.
They call it Oak's parcel.
Yeah, well, you know, they didn't want a small child being handed Oak's package in air quotes.
That would be funny.
Touch my
That'd be
package, Ash.
hilarious.
You'll become a great Pokemon master if you do.
You're
At least they didn't fuck you over like last
You're starting
time.
to sound like Roshi, not Professor Oak.
Wonderful. You were good. Now take lots
Wonderful.
of pictures.
You were close.
Wonderful.
He's good.
I
He
need
knows
help
everything
taking
about
pictures of my
Pokemon.
Pokecock.
Yeah, why does he want us to take all those pictures in
I gotta
Pokemon
masturbate
Snap?
to something. Why would I masturbate to
Aye.
humans? Gross.
That's what I was worried about, yeah.
Ew, yucky.
He wants the youth to touch grass because he's an old guy who can't touch
my
grass
grass,
anymore.
my grass type Pokemon, that is.
Those grass types are really something.
All right, Ness, before
Especially
we
when they
finish
use
up,
Vine Whip.
did you have a stream you were particularly proud of?
The birthday stream. I would say. I'm trying to think what else. Like Fatal Frame. Like, actually.
Fatal Frame has been so much fun.
Getting the guts to actually play because I was terrified and my heart's pounding. The ceiling ghost of Martin Short. There's a whole thing with that. Facing my fears of the crawling ghost because I over a decade or so ago I saw a video of the crawling ghost in Fatal Frame 3. I'm like, oh god, I'm gonna have to deal with that, and conquered it. So I was like, oh thank god. And they made you do it twice. So I was like, the second time around, I was like, I'm ready for this bitch. So I'm pretty proud of myself.
Imagine if it was a Nintendo game, you would have had to do it 3 times.
Yeah.
Well, technically speaking, we have seen the crawling ghost 3 times. Because in a later chapter, she doesn't attack you again, but you see her in between, like the space between the first and second floor,
Yeah, while
just
you're playing as
looking
Kay.
directly at the cam. She's looking directly at the camera, so you, the player, and then she just crawls off like the fucking Grudge into
Yeah.
another corner of the house.
Oh, nice.
Like forever.
She's just like, oh, it's just Kay
That's
with a
pretty
shitty
fun.
camera. I'm not gonna even bother fighting him.
Well, I think that kind of brings us to the end of the stream here.
Okay.
If you guys haven't done so yet, please be sure to leave everybody following a follow here.
Give us
Ness
pity
and
follows.
Chamomile. Ness and Chamomile are both directly linked under the stream here since they're both on Twitch, whereas Xander and Tactical, if you guys want, just post your links directly in the chat here.
Yeah.
Tactical, I think I have to grab yours for you because I don't think you can.
Yeah.
No, I
Pity
cannot.
follow.
I am sorry.
I'm currently not streaming at the moment. I've been taking
There's Tactical.
smart.
Xander, are you able to go and post yours?
Let me see.
Xander, you have VIP, so you should be able to.
Yeah, I should.
From the new year, I will be
Okay.
back to streaming.
Actually,
with
I
you.
don't. I'm not signed in
Okay.
on mine. Let me just put the
I'll
link
grab
in
your
Discord.
I'll grab your link.
Okay. That works instead. Yeah, I don't have Twitch signed in on this computer. I need to.
It's all good. So yeah, leave everybody a follow or a subscribe if they're on YouTube and stuff like that. And you know, if you're watching the VOD or anything like that, tell us what your favorite game, your worst game, your most anticipated game, all the things that we talked about in the comments below.
Same thing in
Yeah.
my chat. If you guys
All
if you
the
guys go to the
things.
link in if you guys go to the link in the description, everyone's channel is posted there. So yeah, go sub to them on Twitch, go follow, do whatever you guys need to do.
Yeah.
And
no, this was awesome.
thank you
Definitely
for
do the stuff.
Thank you
Yeah, this was
for
fun.
a great
It was.
year. And
Yeah,
we can't wait to see you next year.
Yep.
I want to wish you guys all a very Merry Christmas. Remember that you are loved, you are valued, and that you matter. We will all get through this together, and let's make sure we look out for each other.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right.
Happy New Year, everyone!
Happy New
Happy
Year.
New Year,
Yeah.
you ho ho hoes.
Ho, ho, ho.
What'd you just call me?
Get
Get back here, you.
Ho.
All right,
back in the basement.
signing off.
Good night.
Bye!
Bye.
Yeah, bye, guys.